We are recording. Alright, so, as you guys are all currently at the duck at the moment, Sarian, bit of a lump on your head. You were picked up and dropped by a devil the other day. Huge devil invasion last night, yeah. You were dropped somewhere by a devil and were unconscious for a while. You were thrown into a winter wonderland briefly by Nicholas of Myra. And you wake up and bit of a headache.
We saved Christmas.
Demonic invasion.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
and,
we saved Christmas.
We saved Christmas.
Awesome.
You
God
have
bless us.
a little gift from Saint Nicholas.
Presents!
Stop trying to say Satan.
Satan Nicholas.
I would need strings.
Where'd it go?
No strings
There it
attached.
Give that man.
You also have your spell cards over there, and
Should I?
you currently have
food
the heart
because
at this moment.
Singing the praises of Goodmaster's Counter.
Length of your arm?
What?
Oh, I mean, Gregory.
So like this.
What part of my?
All of it.
Gregory.
This is how long I did mine.
You.
I have a gift I was told to give to you.
Why? Thank you. Wait. I don't know if that is basically.
Maybe you should read it before you thank him.
I have infinite lava. Sorry, limitless lava.
Luminous musical notes.
It could be cursed.
Because I have proficiency with one instrument and I can't think of anything.
Obviously,
Curse is killed.
Conch.
I'll just chuck it.
Or always just, you cannot unequip it.
I can do stage left.
I'll just chuck it.
Yeah, you can
cannot-
illustrate the
you
story
cannot
you're
do
telling
it.
or a song you're playing.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do
And bad stuff happens.
Like with 3PO talking to the Ewoks and R2's making all the sound effects. Basically, as you're telling the story playing, you can make a little hologram of that.
I think you can, but I think
You're
you
Mr.
want
Tumnus now.
So, as you stumble in, you're handed an invitation to the party at Beryl Moreau's house.
She's a girl, by the way.
And
woman, you don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever, Spriggan! Nobody asked you!
and Beryl Moreau has invited several of the arena fighters there.
Opened and drank a root beer for me. Thank you.
I believe
You
Mike
can
is
thank
looking
Kelson for
food.
that.
Micah, can you bring Gregory a root
I
beer?
don't actually need the root beer.
Can you bring me a root beer?
I want a root beer.
Here you go, Ben.
Can you bring some extra root
Should I actually like try to
Drinks for everyone.
What?
You can if
What
you
I
want
did
to.
was I had it
Yeah, we
on
did.
and just threaded it through, like crossways and then back. So then I knew roughly when. It's a little tricky.
Or you can remove it for
I'll
later.
have it next time.
That's mine.
Where are little blue dots?
The ram's head.
Oh yes, aha! I just noticed that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a
Because
good.
he's singing the
I did
praises
not
of
notice that.
Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica.
Awesome.
Like weapon to feed
So-
myself. Too busy feeding my soul.
It's currently about 5 o'clock. At 6 o'clock. Oh, no, it's about 4 o'clock right now.
When did you come by this?
It was given to me by Saint Nicholas of Myra.
Ah,
He helped us fight off the invasion.
fascinating. I've heard of this guy.
He was a jolly old elf.
For a dwarf.
He was a dwarf.
Are you sure?
Yes, he was a dwarf.
By the way, we now have a fish man.
Wait, so the
His
dwarves
belly
are
was like it
controlling?
was full of
The
jelly.
dwarf is controlling all the elves.
Yes.
And there was an elf warlock named Theremin Thorpe.
It was happening.
Oh my.
He was a halfling.
Is that your name?
No.
Elf.
I am
saw
not.
where
I am not
earlier,
an elf.
so
Not yet.
You won't.
Try to draw a card. Could be an elf.
You're a water elf.
Get your,
The one whose cards do that are not here. Is not here. That was weird. What is that little block thing?
It's a die.
You're a guy.
It's a wooden block. You
Is
count
that-
the number of different colors.
Okay.
So the top
Yeah.
one is a D6.
Let me show
So
you.
that's 6.
huh. Yeah.
That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3.
That's clever.
It's because
Four.
they wanted to do even more math for
5.
D&D.
That's a 6.
Wait, is it just me or does this resemble, like, it
Swastika,
resembles the Fibonacci, the golden spiral square pattern thing, except in 3D.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't do
A little
math.
bit.
Yeah, it totally does.
Anyway, so
The IGN symbol.
you guys
In
are
some ways.
you can get short rested before you have to go to the party.
Cool. Let's rest shortly.
Except I will use my short rest getting ready.
All right.
We should hire a carriage.
Being the the male that I am, I'm gonna take 5 minutes to get ready
Yes,
before we
then
have to
you can
leave.
somebody
All
pull the
right.
carriage.
Right before we have to leave?
Yeah, because that's what you do as a guy. You get ready to
I
leave.
am always ready. I think.
So 7. How are you going to prepare getting yourself ready?
Pull more seaweed out of the
Okay, wait, are we?
I've
are
never
we
seen
done?
seaweed
Okay.
Got the
turban.
duck.
Okay. You want me? Okay.
No, I don't do anything.
All right.
I guess I'm still wearing my kilt at this point.
You're wearing
yeah.
a kilt?
Can I have
Yes.
a pencil?
Yes.
That's what I came out of the ocean.
Here, this has to work.
I was
Cool,
just-
I wasn't
just,
there-
just a kilt in like gladiator
I
style.
wasn't there when you
pauldron.
came up out of the water, so.
Yeah. I should probably get boots.
Might be a good idea.
Might be
We were a
good.
little busy geeking out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for boots.
And Sue was too busy falling in love again.
Are you just walking out looking for boots, or are you asking?
You
I'm
just
sorry
walk
if I
by
hear your
somebody's
character's
boots,
dead.
Boots.
He's gonna grab some random guy and ask for his boots. Give me your boots.
Sorry,
don't know.
7, you're already dead.
I guess I'd look around for someone who actually sells that sort of thing.
Okay.
Poor fool, he hardly knew you.
Make an investigation check.
Right.
Roll high. That was not high.
4.
You walk towards Agatha's arcane object.
Oh no.
You see that there's a store.
Poor fool, we hardly knew you.
Pretty much.
It's not too far away
Seven.
from the dock. And there's this kind of a
Let us know how the
narrow but
honeymoon goes.
long shop, and you walk in.
Seems like that's where all my boyfriends end up.
And
She's actually a pregnantous polymorph.
Is that what we're calling death now? A honeymoon?
Pretty much.
uh,
You took yours without me.
you see there's a young woman sitting behind a desk, in her early 20s. She's flipping through a book, and she looks like she's not even reading it. She's just kind of like,
Looking through it.
It's a picture book.
With no pictures.
"Hi, can I help you?"
I
Rock
need
would buy
some
it.
boots. Do you know what? I might find some.
You're looking for magic boots. You're looking for normal boots. What kind of boots are you looking for?
No, it's a book, but the
Just
writing can only be
looking
read
for
in true
boots.
sight.
What's?
Well, we have some magic
Or eyes of
boots
the
here,
roomkeeper.
probably. If you want a regular old
Or-
pair of boots, check out
Oblivion Sight.
Anne. She
Whatever
has
the heck it
just,
Where is that? Exactly.
There's Anne's General Goods Store. Head down the street, going towards the docks. Listen for hammering. Go over there.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I actually know how to follow directions.
Yay! So you walk your way over
You
there.
are intelligent.
Even
Um,
comes from hellfire.
And you walk in, you
You need to
hear
put that into
hammering,
a D-
and
into a
you
D&D
see
book at some
smoke
point.
billowing out of this like chimney,
Ah.
I think.
Get framed.
I'm smart.
And you
Oh,
head
you
over
see
towards
pic-
you hear the hammering,
Some like
and
you find a really cool picture that kind of encapsulates that, and you have like in cursive.
Then there's
like,
a-
as your
You
face
see there's a
cover
dwarf.
photo.
hammering on some hot metal over an anvil, and then there's just like this slanted part of the roof, no real walls except for one around it, and
more charisma.
adjoining that is an actual shop.
Okay, I'm assuming I go into the shop. So
Alright, you walk in the
I go
shop.
into the shop.
You see a dwarven woman.
You see death.
Her hair is now nicely done by this point of the day. Sitting behind your desk.
Oh,
Well, hello there, dear. What can I do for you today?
I need some boots.
Okay. Well, what kind of boots are you looking for? Some
And a newspaper.
leather boots? I got
Other-
some.
Are there any that won't be heavily damaged by water?
I have some sailors come through here every once in a while. I'll see what I can do.
Ceramic boots.
She.
Concrete boots.
Cement shoes.
on the beach.
You're gonna get him some cement shoes?
Looking around for a bit, she finds a pair of. There's a pair of like strappy gladiator sandals. A pair
Okay.
of.
Crocs.
Of high, like
yes.
just above the knee, cuffed boots.
Rain boots.
And
Bright
yellow
yellow.
rain
I
boots.
need
it's
those.
of a dark red, and then she has some coming up here, dark boots, dark.
Bright yellow
dark brown,
matching
almost black
rain
leather.
jacket with the little
Those
fluffy
will be
hat.
fine,
Yes.
thank you.
All right, they
How
have
much are
been,
they?
that will be a 3 gold. They have been tarred a bit to be weather resistant.
Okay.
Tarred,
Thank you.
feathered.
You might wanna do which ones did you get?
The dark ones.
Okay. You might want to make sure they stay on your feet so they don't fall off while swimming.
Should get some
Okay.
flippers.
I already have flippers,
Fat,
thank you
fat,
very much.
fat,
I don't need I don't need to put flippers on my
Because
flippers.
that's subtle.
Well, you're putting feet on your feet, so basically what shoes are.
So you have the boots.
They're
That's
foot
all I
protectors.
need if I'm on land.
Alright.
There's a sheath
Are you
for
walking
your
back
feet.
to the dock?
I'm gonna head back.
Foot mittens.
Back to that.
Those are some-
No,
Alright.
no.
By that
Um,
logic, you should
Gregory,
sheath your feet whenever you
You've been
use
informed
them.
at this point that this is a masquerade ball, but they want you guys to be pretty obvious of who you are, given your status of current arena
So
champions.
I
after
should
scandal
only
last
come
night.
in as forearm.
Yes.
How would you like to get prepared for tonight?
By getting drunk.
It's very annoying. Bears have a
Free
very
game.
distinct roar, and I cannot replicate it.
Wait, no.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
Just watch YouTube
I'm a
tutorials.
mask.
How to be a bear.
How to be a bear.
Don't
So
search
I
that.
think everything, so
Sign up as a furry.
Not really per se.
That's what you
You
want.
make this
Christmas
mechanical
period.
mask that's just like constantly
Show me
changing.
the tutorial.
When it's a bear, now it's an eagle.
That would be cool.
That would be a lot more than hours worth of work, but that would be cool.
exactly.
Next masquerade.
Speaking is asexual.
Everybody plan for the next masquerade ball now.
All I do is I do this. And then
I reach into my, I don't know,
bag of tricks.
what do I have?
And pull out your mom.
I got it.
I figure that it's a smiling occasion, so to make sure I don't darken the mood, I take my rapier and point it at myself. So that I'm permanently smiling for the night.
It only lasts a minute, but okay.
Oh, really?
You have 2 charges last minute. Each. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Nah. But see, that wouldn't be much change. I'm probably going to be smiling most of the time anyway.
Either smiling or drunk.
Drunk and smiling.
Drunk and
Drunk and
smiling.
smiling, yes.
Oh, he's a happy drunk.
Aw, he's a happy drunk.
I think Sue's an emotional drunk.
Yeah.
No, she's just emotional.
Yeah.
And drunk.
Yeah.
Start calling her S.
I drink for all range
She's a
of emotions.
character played by Sam who gets
Happy,
drunk.
Sad,
Not to be.
bored.
Yeah, with Sam, she call her S. For Sue.
And then when you actually get drunk, it's like rolling a die to decide which emotion.
Pretty much. I could roll a d6 and see what happens. One being absolutely terribly upset and 6 being super
Oh
happy.
no.
Or you can
Two
just
is
pick
furious.
different
Furious.
emotions, like
difficult battles and everybody's
angry,
evil.
sad,
So,
That's
Spritty,
the
what are you
perfect
doing to get
evil
ready
campaign.
Static.
for this event?
adventurous.
Alright.
Fancy clothes and mask.
Mask.
My
Alright.
clothes are very fancy.
Do I have a
They're
mask?
not fancy.
You
They're
do
Travis clothes,
not
but they're
have a
Travis clothes
mask.
from another
What
realm.
pack do you have?
Entertainer's pack.
It's got a mask in it.
Yeah, you got a mask in there.
Cool. I put on a
It
mask.
is fancy.
But first I use prestidigitation
Okay.
Pretzel blah, blah.
to make it
Pretzel
more fancy.
digitation.
Alright. I mean, it lasts for.
Like
a minute.
I think you can color something for like an
you
hour.
can.
Yeah.
Let me look.
You can make it clean.
For giggles, I do have 2 actual masks here if you want to wear one.
Wait a second. Can I cause a mask?
Us with
to draw
glasses
a
would rather
card?
not wear masks.
No. I like your thinking, but no.
Make it taste like chocolate.
The mask turns into a gnome.
I cast a spell to make the mask alive,
You-
and then have
anything
it
that
draw.
involves harmless sensory effect, which I
have a
assume
map.
would all be a change in color, so that's a sensory.
I'd like to
effect.
ask, what is that
It
strange
has no
technology?
specific time limit.
What if it? Okay.
Your future.
Yeah,
I
you
would-
can change its
You know
color.
what I would do? I would use
Sure.
that and have it be. It looks
Cool.
like a different color to every single person
Yes.
from everybody else.
What color does
It
Gregory
looks like a
like?
color nobody's seen before.
Have I done colors before?
It's the color of space.
Didn't I color the tents?
Yeah, you color them a
Yes.
vibrant
The-
pink.
Wait a second. That was due to a. Anyway. Sure, I'll turn my mask pink.
Alright, your
Alright,
mask is
folks,
a
get ready for some social combat.
vibrantly
Yeah.
hot pink mask.
Roll play.
Awesome.
I rolled a summoned alias.
I wish.
I rolled something lucky. I'll just stab everyone who gets close to me.
Can I roll the summon lockjaw?
You're the
That is
DM,
locked
Ben.
up.
You can do whatever you want.
Don't tell him that.
Don't encourage
Can I roll to
it,
kill
Sarah.
Dragon
Everyone
falls from the
dies
sky.
except
Oh no!
Who
roll to summon Deus.
Deus
Deus
Ex
Ex
Machina.
Machina.
There we go. Alright. So, what do you do to get ready? What are you gonna do to make it ready?
Everything.
You know?
Well, Tessa's not here, so you can use her makeup kit.
Does she have one?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not gonna go through her stuff. So basically,
You
my
haven't
idea
already?
is to get dressed up.
Chikal has an entertainer's pack as well. She has makeup.
Chikal, I don't mind borrowing from. Chikal, I will use her makeup kit, and then I will get ready. And then my next
Does
goal is to
Chikal
put
have an
as
excuse
many
for being
daggers
absent?
concealable
She's
on my
Chikal.
person as
Is she present?
possible. I think I
Alright.
can get
She
3.
she needs an excuse to be here.
Does
Alright.
Chikal still? Yeah.
Oh
does
yes,
Chikal still
and
have
weapons
wings?
are not allowed at that
Yes.
event, right?
That's gonna be interesting at the door then. Because I'm just gonna walk straight up with all my weapons.
That's cool.
Weapons are
In your
not allowed?
invitation, it is made clear that weapons are not to be allowed, or at the very least checked at the door.
Then I'm probably gonna try and get mine checked at the door.
Okay.
You know,
what's your
a spear and a javelin and 2
what's
knives.
your never mind.
Okay, then never mind. Forget it. I'm just getting ready.
Oh, if you want to sneak stuff in, you can totally try to sneak stuff in.
I'm going to try to sneak a dagger.
Okay. So for the makeup, I want you to make a dexterity check and a charisma check.
What?
Because I'm mean.
Like, that's rude.
You're good at dexterity and charisma, so.
Crit fail.
Okay. You take like a small pen-like thing, which to do more dramatic flares for your eyes, and you boom, you poke yourself right in the eye with it. And
Oh, that is the worst thing ever.
your eye kind of waters a bit, and you kind of you get it out, and so you know what? There's no makeup fail, but your eye's a little red now.
Oops. I totally get that feeling. I've done that before. Sucks.
But if you want to try again, you can.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
Wait, I didn't say which one that was, so...
Yeah.
Please say that was your dexterity, not your charisma.
Yeah, that was Dex. Oh, this was much better.
This is for your first one for your dexterity.
This one's for charisma?
No, it's dexterity, then we're gonna do charisma. The first one
do we have to
resets
wrap it
everything. You just have a red eye now.
Okay, so
12 plus
And
8.
newspapers.
12 plus... What do you want? Dexter? It's the same
Dex.
modifier. It's
Dex
16.
16?
Same roll. Same modifier.
You do a good job on your makeup. You look very nice.
Okay, what's this one?
Charisma.
Oh, total 20.
You look very good. You practice in the mirror a bit. You know how to smile, how to look, how to be professional. You know, being in the mercantile business, you've had to go to events and stuff before. Your family was pretty high up on the totem pole of merchants when you were, and
they're all
you just take a moment shaking off the rust. It's been a while, and yeah,
I remember
pretty
this.
good. Doing pretty
Catherine
good.
was always better at this.
So the blue dress, it's got a deep V. The back is relatively high.
You said the front was.
The front's kind of low. The back is high. It has a slit on the one leg.
Which one? Left or right?
Yes.
You're right.
Okay.
That's why you killed Idris.
And
It all makes sense now.
while not a tight dress, there's not a lot of space to easily conceal something. But go ahead and make a stealth check.
16.
Nobody knows this,
16.
but you could all just.
You
me touch
feel
your
pretty confident being able
weapons
to
and I'll wash
hide
it and then
one
you have to
dagger
merge with me.
up one sleeve.
Okay.
You need to find a way to secure it, but you feel confident
Although
you
it's
can
questionable
hide
whether I'm actually holding it or
a dagger there. It's a small dagger that has a very flat profile, not much of a guard there, so nothing sticks out too much.
Clone of Castile Tricol's comb.
I'm sure there has to be like, not really like rope,
Just
but
must have
like
played
a
Refolk game
laces,
with my
like
cards.
shoelaces somewhere
Yeah.
in the room, maybe. Maybe Tessa has
I used
something
to
I
play
can
cards
borrow.
all the time.
Oh.
Women that take
You
forever
might
to get
go
ready.
through her stuff.
Well, Chicago's not gonna have anything. I think she might. Well, that goes in her
I
pack.
make
Okay.
quote
I'll
from
go
the
through
Book of
Chikal's
Touring.
first.
Patience
Alright.
is a virtue, especially when you're turtling.
Allow me to write that down.
There's no book of corn. It's like
She has 50 feet of rope.
I have 50 feet of rope.
You have
That's
50
not
feet
So
of
say
rope.
if
Wow,
corn,
it's
the
big,
book of
rope
corn.
to hold that knife.
That's
You
not
is,
much
you
to take
think
from
that maybe
strangers unless they offer it freely.
cord or string or
Yeah.
And when it comes to free samples,
something, if you know
we'll take
anyone who
one.
has cord, string, etc.
Hey, he's in.
I caught a
Neutral
long
good.
strand of seaweed.
I'm a neutral good.
Ah.
That's fair.
Hey! Hey! That's great.
Yeah,
We didn't even
cord,
find this out.
string, twine even.
Yeah. I think I'll go ask Larry.
Okay.
See if he has
Collaboration,
any
body
ballpoint
from
or something
lights.
like that.
Laurel.
You go down, you see Larry, some bandages around his
Yeah.
chest.
Sorry. Well, not my fault, but still.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
What-
every
what
once in a while a rough character comes around. That was the closest I've been to being dead, I think. But I'm not, so hey,
I've probably
looking up,
got-
you know?
Good day, Larry. Good day.
Yeah, your little buddy, give me good help on the way out the door, appreciate that.
I've been dead lots of times, I'm sure. So I'm sure
Well, you
you
know
would
what?
have been fine.
Your optimism is endearing.
I don't know what that means, but I think it's good.
It's very good, buddy. So what can I do for you?
I'm looking for like some twine or
She's looking for some
string.
social
I just
courage.
need a couple pieces, maybe yay long.
Bottled courage.
I would
Do you
like
have
to roll
any,
for social
uh,
anxiety.
You're not.
Do you have any left from your friend?
I don't know.
Cool, because you should have a bundle of twine.
Well, apparently I do.
You had 3 daggers, a healing
Like we're
potion,
picking up chicks.
a bundle of twine.
You could
I do
use
not remember
Gregory's
having a bundle of
string.
twine.
You could drop Yami's name.
You can use Gregory's
Bundle of
string.
twine.
Well, apparently I have a bundle of twine.
Yeah.
Never mind. Thanks for reminding me, Larry.
You're welcome, Sue.
Okay, I go
Hey,
back and
speaking
then I
Gnomish,
conceal my dagger.
All right. Make a. Oh, I forgot how this goes. Sleight of hand check with your intelligence modifier instead of your dexterity modifier.
Wait, so
That
I.
wouldn't be a sleight of hand.
It's how
It's
not
how
how
it
it works.
Wait,
Is it
so.
really?
Yeah, not
I,
so weird.
Wait, do I use
What?
the sleight of
Yeah.
hand?
So that's what you
So
can
if you're
usually
proficient
catch
in
it.
sleight of hand,
No.
okay. In that case, it's you use your intelligence modifier as opposed to your dexterity modifier.
Oh, okay, so just use the. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so that's plus 1. 19.
19. It's pretty secure. You have a moment right under, like, right where your tricep muscle is. Kind of wrap it right around there. And the other part you wrap right above the joint of your elbow.
You can cast spells
And
that
it's
you don't
pretty
know.
secure. You've also lived quite a bit of time in the sea. And you've kept
Obviously
physically
have
fit.
rats that you get
So there's enough
to-
definition there that you can keep it
If you choose
in,
to.
keep it in place.
God.
It is on the underside of your arm where it's less likely somebody's going to touch you. Is it your right arm or your left arm?
Left arm.
Under your left arm. Alright. Alright.
I'm ready.
You are armed and dangerous.
I read this letter again in particular. This
She's
is
dressed to
okay.
kill.
I just rolled a natural 20 to hide my knives on my person.
Cool. So, the Scottish have a certain type of dagger called the bollocks dagger. Partially due to its shape, but also due to where it's concealed. And you, wearing a kilt, do the same. How many daggers do you have?
2.
2.
Do you want me
Alright.
to roll for them separately?
Go ahead and roll for them separately. So you have 1 dagger concealed
That
by your
one
thigh.
was 4.
And you have another one just sticking out the
That's
back of
fine.
your
The
kilt.
first one takes the attention away from the hidden one. There we go. It's a plan.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyone else gonna do anything?
People think I'm not
Sneaky
very
looking through their
smart
stuff?
'cause I'm a sea guy.
I
I'm
take
very
my
sneaky.
entire pack of stuff, which has no weapons whatsoever, unless you count the deadly nightshade that's just kind of swirling around. But maybe the guards don't know their plans.
Okay.
They probably don't.
Well, I bring my deck of cards.
You bring your deck of cards.
I'm going, is it?
Right.
I'm definitely going, is it?
Any of your other
Like
items,
fire.
weapons, etc.
I do not attempt to smuggle
probably
weapons,
going
assuming that I know that weapons aren't allowed. Or
Yeah,
perhaps
it's in
I'll
the
just
invitation.
not know and
It's
just
written in the
blatantly bring
invitation. It's written in the invitation.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you guys need
You
to hide
can take the
weapons.
wand of smiles out of
Yeah,
your
you
rapier.
guys need to hide weapons.
Sure, why
What
not?
are weapons?
Okay, so you
What
get
are
your
weapons?
wand.
I am a weapon.
You're
Spellcasters unite.
make an intelligence check,
If only Idris was here.
history check.
Yeah.
Like,
Mystery?
Yeah,
actually,
to see if wands would be considered
Can
a
I
weapon.
cast a smite with my fists? Or I need a weapon?
You're not sure if they're gonna consider a wand a weapon or not.
It says a melee attack. I don't know if it means a melee.
I stick it on my
attack.
person.
Okay,
Really
just the
nice.
one.
Sort of melee.
Any of your other
Okay,
items?
So then I would be able to, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it is just melee weapons.
Nope.
Save
Okay,
the
so you
hit
leave all your other
modifier,
weapon
but
items here.
The deck.
You do.
Take
So you have the deck and you have your
damage,
one.
3 points of bludgeoning plus whatever
All
my
right.
smite is.
And
box
Halon, what are you doing to prepare?
Fancy clothes.
Fancy clothes?
Mask.
Mask. Anything else?
Well, I'll
need
take.
to
I
read
mean,
it
I'll
once.
take.
Wait, you're taking my money
take
to
my
the
panpipes.
party?
And also,
Panpipes?
It's in my
Yeah.
room somewhere.
Leaving the harp?
Okay.
wait, the what now?
The harp?
In case we forget about it, Halon doesn't have your money.
Wait, when did I get the harp? Or
Just now.
Should
This
we
thing?
maybe
Yeah.
give it back to him?
wait, is this a harp?
Oh, I would like.
We'll
Does it
think
say harp?
about later.
It just
Says
says
instrument.
of
Oh, okay.
illusions.
Um,
It doesn't say what it is.
Whatever you want.
Oh, that
Instrument
works.
of
what
instruction.
instrument is it? Saint Nick knows you pretty well.
Panpipe.
Bagpipes.
Wait, I already have
A
panpipes.
duck call.
Cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kazoo.
Tambourine.
Kazoo. Mouth organ.
Mandolin.
Mandolin?
No
Yes.
spoons.
All right, it's mandolin.
Spoons.
Are you bringing your mandolin?
Do I have a
Jaw
mandolin?
harp.
Your magic
Do I-
mandolin.
What? Oh, this? Yes.
Yeah. So you bringing that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you bringing any of your other magic items,
Sitar.
Yes.
or any of your other items in general?
Kalimba.
Didgeridoo.
Didgeridoo.
Synthesizer.
You two guys are the guys with the most stuff, which is why I'm asking you.
I would just like to bring the bag of holding.
Okay.
I
Bring
don't bring any other
the whole kit and
items.
caboodle.
All right. Cool. Good to know.
Because I need to run around
Um,
and ask people if they know Torton.
So,
This is the perfect time to gather
Theoretically,
info.
I would be able to hide everyone's stuff in my bag of holding. Because
theoretically, yes.
people wouldn't be able to search through it.
However,
They could
Okay.
just
Okay, make an
like,
intelligence
Just
check.
allow it.
wonder if there's any weapons in here.
make an intelligence check.
Intelligence check?
Yeah.
Unless they know it's a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Nope. There's nothing.
Yeah, you imagine that's pretty fine.
Stick all the weapons in here. No, we can-
I'll bring the. Put the decanter of
I
the
wonder
lava
if
in
the
the bag
scary
too.
lady's going
Okay.
to be there. She seemed fancy.
All right. So, anything else you guys are gonna do?
Go to the party.
All right. So as
Maybe we should get a carriage.
you take your rest, getting prepared for the party, you attune to your
Should
mandolin.
we go before
of
you and then you
illusions,
come
I
like, I
believe it
don't know, fashionably late or something?
is.
Well, I need someone to make a distraction so I can get in.
But, oh yeah, you're not invited.
No, I'm not invited.
Well, he can make you invisible. You can just come in with us and then you just poof.
Heck, I could give you my invitation, and I could just walk in.
Do they have any plus ones?
They don't. Although
Or
you seem to understand that yours is because you're new and unusual. and want to
Yeah.
see.
Could you cast invisibility on me? So, well, but I need to not be
You have two
invisible.
opportunities.
Well,
How
you
long,
can
how long does that invisibility last? Can you end it?
I think I might be able to end it.
There's a
Okay.
concentration.
Wait, so
spell,
what
you
exactly
can.
is the plan?
Okay. Just talk. I'm the one who has a
We're
plan.
going to schmooze.
And the rest of us are just there.
Yes.
Well, my
Okay,
plan
there's
is
a
to
con-
find
Oh,
someone
yeah.
who's seen
Okay, so you can
Torren.
end it. So,
Unless
yeah.
you've told people the plan, or you've told people the plan, no one knows what's
I have
going
told
on.
no one the plan because the less people know about what I'm doing, the better.
I know
I
a
don't-
little bit about
Oh,
what's
right, so I
happening.
don't even know what transpired.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just know there's a party and you're invited.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you do,
yeah,
but
but-
you don't know that I'm not invited. So I'm gonna need you to cast invisibility on me before we get in there,
Just give
and
me
then
the word.
end it once we're in.
Okay.
All right.
He's gonna end it like right in the middle of the
The
ballroom.
inspection!
Ah!
Oh! I thought you were farther up.
Oh no, Lisbeth, guys, hey Goatman, hey Captain, hey Tiny Person, our plan's up.
Kelton,
Run,
if you
everybody.
try to cast a spell, the invisibility ends automatically. Do
Oh,
you
it
have
does?
something small you could cast?
I mean,
Ceremony.
Ceremony.
you two.
Anyone want to get married?
Kiss, kiss.
Yeah, if you have like
Okay.
Cantrips even.
a cantrip.
He's a paladin. He doesn't have cantrips.
I am like Asmar. I can cast light.
Beacon. I'm visible, guys.
So yeah, you can just
Guys,
cast
look at
your
the
own spell.
shiny.
Okay.
You should do it on the punch bowl.
Right as I come in, you cast it on me. That'll draw attention.
Yeah.
Just right on the abs. Just right on the.
A
Yes.
shine off the ring.
My God, like
He's
Yes.
not an object.
accidentally
Alright.
cast it on the swords that you perfectly hit.
No!
And just like blink it on. Intruder
7.
alert.
You have your blinker on.
Alright, so a carriage actually arrives to take Gregory, Sue, and Spriggan, and intended for Chakal, but as you're getting ready, you look over at Chakal, and she's actually lying in her bed, and she's like,
Not happy.
and she's kind of holding where she was stabbed through the abdomen the other night.
Stabbed him.
She's like, yeah, you know what?
Stabbed
A lot
him.
happened. Demon got the same spot. I'm just gonna take it easy.
That's okay. Just be alive when we get back.
Devil's not demon.
I'm
You
fine.
didn't care.
Oh
Nor are
man,
you there?
all the hordes of the abyss and
It's
totally not
weird.
any other locations. Just I know so much about religion. Yeah.
So now.
So yeah.
You want to stop rolling now?
How?
likes to use up all of his
Hang on.
luck
How are you
now.
gonna try to
Oh,
get
they're holding hands.
the
He's gonna
the
die.
carriage that's taking you guys away?
He's live.
Halon, what do you want to do to
So everyone's in the carriage,
everyone's in the carriage?
Climb underneath
and
it.
it left me.
Does it really matter?
And yeah, I left you.
Climb
Okay.
underneath.
I'd prefer to walk.
Oh, okay. The
I prefer to ride.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, here's the directions. It's going to be going. You're going to go over the street a little bit, and you're going to go up the northern street,
I'm understanding these.
and it's the it's going to be the first big house you see on
ocean.
first big house you see on the right, and it's going to have the smaller neighborhood right across from it. Okay.
I'm a Triton.
Got it.
All right.
Basically,
Fish
I was
sea elf
talking to you. Okay.
slash
Anyway.
fish.
And his horses and carriage travels away with 2 people and 1 very small person.
Did you not go with them in the carriage?
No, I am in the carriage.
He's the very small person.
Oh, okay,
I'm-
got it.
Friggin'.
I would have rather ran with the horses, riding the horses.
I mean, you can crawl up to the horses
I
if you
mean,
want.
do you want me to throw you?
I've never seen you throw something, so I'm not sure.
I have a very high dexterity.
I mean, Gregory threw me once. It was quite impressive.
Would you like me to throw you somewhere? Mine is not as high.
Wait, is there a window?
There is.
It's a carriage.
Maybe we could just ask the driver. Oh, you know
Or
what? It's
we
fine.
could
It's
just
fine.
wait. It's probably
I
fine.
mean,
Driver,
this,
I'd like to
this is
perch
a
my
short
normally-
ride.
I'd
I mean,
normally
it's
kind of
not
fence
as
on that
fast as
horse
me, but you know.
Yes, I
The
know.
horse is faster than you are.
So as the horse is in the carriage, if you wait, where you guys
What is
doing?
your horse's movement
I
speed?
am
90.
following the instructions.
Oh,
Okay.
He has magical enhancements. I
Not
just-
following the carriage.
Walking
just following
over that way.
instructions?
Yeah, you're kind of on the carriage. The carriage takes off.
I suppose you would be coming with me since I have to turn you invisible.
Yes.
Invisibility.
Alright.
And right before we get around there, I would like him to cast visibility on me.
Alright.
And there goes the spell slot.
As you guys make your way up there,
Sucker.
Spell slots are for weaklings.
so first things first,
Hey!
you 3 get there.
I'm almost as healthy as Igris was.
There's an iron
Yeah,
gate,
but not as big.
and you see that there's a series
I'm
of guards that seem
Probably
to
better
be
at fighting than Igris
not
was.
part of the Tyrantown Guard. They seem to be an independent
Only
organization,
because I get a bajillion attacks. Because
and there's several of them there. And one of them has a little wand in his hand, and as guest roll rock, and he can
The little
Next.
wall.
next. Okay, hand, go over here. There's a bit of a security check going on.
I wonder if what's his face is going to get strip searched. Oh no, wait, he's invisible. Never mind.
Not that one. Shush, friggin'.
Wait, we want it to happen?
No! Shush.
So as you guys walk out,
I mean,
who's,
she
who's,
does,
leading, who's leading the pack?
Torn shall lead.
Oh, wait, no, because it's us 3 that
Oh
are
wait,
going
Torn's
in.
not here.
And
Torn
he's
should
not
still
here yet.
lead.
No, I'm walking.
You're walking, so he'll come in later. So it's us 3.
Yeah, who's gonna walk in first?
I will. I will
Alright.
totally down for
Who's
that.
carrying me?
So you, alright. So you,
Okay.
the
I'm
guard
walking behind
looks at you with some interest. I see you're the special guest. Okay, well I'm just gonna have to use this little wand on you real quick.
Well, you
Stand
have
there
to
real
carry me. You have my invitation.
I do.
quick. They take your invitations. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Show it.
And there's a
That's
little
actually some
Bit of
random
a
piece paper.
buzz in his hands, like, okay, can I see Let me just take a look at that real quick. He looks at your staff. Alright. You're fine. Enjoy the party.
It's just Deadly Nightshade. He's fine.
Don't worry, we won't let him near the punch.
Just don't let Brawl near the punch. We'll try to fight it.
Go to the punch, break out my druidic focus instead. Now I can cast spells inside of everybody. That's
Grady,
not how it works.
or Gregory, you walk up.
Yes.
Should make the Nightshade your focus.
Buzz as
I
well.
don't think it can.
Alright, seems like you have some
maybe it can.
magic item
It's
on
not
you.
from-
Can I take a look at that real
Mine's a
quick?
special
Oh, yes, it's just a wand that makes people
Yeah,
smile.
but,
Alright.
Out.
I do have to take a check on this real quick.
Find out,
Yes.
though, like-
Did I already walk in? Because I have Spriggan.
Yes. He
Oh.
checks Spriggan on your shoulder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then did you check me?
He did.
Oh.
You don't have any
okay.
magic items on you.
Oh, I see. He's only checking for
He was
magic
just
items.
casting Detect Magic.
See?
Oh, right.
So will that trigger on my
Oh,
soul
so that's-
casting focus as well?
So we didn't know about the Deadly Nightshade, it was just
You'll
because
find
I have a magic
So,
item.
so he takes a look at the harp. One of the harp. Ah! Okay.
I learned that too.
Nice thing to bring with you. Is that the only magic thing you have on you?
The wand.
Okay, and the one. You just look at the one.
What about the card? Did
Ah.
you bring the cards?
I
That's
did bring the
harmless. Cards. Excuse me, I'll have to ask somebody real quick. And he brings in a more advanced.
Do you have the
Ember
spool
shirt.
of unbreakable string with you?
No.
Takes a look at it. He's like, don't worry. It's not what you thought it was. This is just some party trick stuff. Come on in.
Wait,
Enjoy
did they
the party.
draw any cards?
They
in
did
that
not draw any
process?
You should have asked them to
Would you,
draw a
like
card.
to, would you like to draw a card and see what they do?
Yeah, sure. What the heck?
No,
You're
you're getting
gonna
kicked
take it
out.
on you.
Draw a card. Draw a card.
You should shuffle them before.
Do you want me to shuffle them first?
I would suggest.
You
Sure.
suffer all effects.
So you have to be
Takes deck.
meticulous like Idris. You would shuffle
Well,
it
what happened if
before
you
every
just pulled
session.
out the whole deck?
You would die.
You would die.
Everything happens simultaneously.
Or become a god.
Oh gosh.
And if
Maybe
you're-
both.
I change
According to-
gender
according
and
to,
grow and
uh,
shrink and...
According to Chauncey,
become
that
a
means that
singularity.
you get more good things and bad things, except that your soul's taken from your body, and yeah. Anyway,
Become a
What'd you
singularity.
get?
huh?
You become concealed.
Blank.
Yes,
Wait a
that's
minute.
generally what happens.
You lost money.
There's a hole in my pocket now.
What'd you know?
These guards are really
You never
good. He
can say what's
immediately
going to
noticed he had
happen.
a hole in his pocket. His passive perception was like 30.
Well, no, you see, he well, you don't see, but you see, unless you're paying attention, he brings
I'm
his
always
whole arm to his elbow, through where his pocket should be. He's like, yeah, no, there's like no
has a-
stitching in there
He
anymore.
has a pocket of holding.
That's a fancy trick. Hey, be careful you pull that on though, because hey, not everyone's as easy going. Enjoy the party, sir.
Thank you very much.
Party.
You could have gotten in and you guys just said, I'm part of the entertainment.
Yeah.
Now
It's like, okay,
you
got
start
our magic item.
coming up. You see,
I come up. I've got like
It's
the
true.
javelin in my back, and I'm holding a spear. Not like threateningly, just
Right.
like as a walking stick.
yeah, and they see. Ah, yes, we heard about you. Sir, you do understand we have a no weapon policy just to avoid.
So as he's saying this and before he gets wanded,
You're-
I'm going to sneak past the guards.
You're already. In
All right. You get advantage on stealth checks, correct?
Yes, I do
All right.
indeed.
Okay, you're not wearing your underwear.
What did you
Yes,
say?
don't get
I need to buy breastplate.
Also, you're not in your armor, so you don't have disadvantage. So it
Yes.
is advantage.
14.
All right.
Wait, being invisible.
Wouldn't it
is
just be his
secret game.
passive perception since he's not actively looking for me?
They're in search. They're kind of talking to me about my weapons.
There's a specific gate, and there are dedicated guards watching
Okay.
the gate. But I am going to give them disadvantage
Okay.
on looking for you because they're looking for people or ruffians. They're not
Yeah.
looking for invisible people, but they
Yeah.
are actively watching.
How does one look for invisible people?
It's more like you listen for invisible people.
Fair
You
enough.
smell for invisible.
Or see,
You know,
He's invisible.
Footprints
Like
appearing in the dirt.
Footprints, footprints.
make a charisma check.
What?
Make a charisma check.
Me?
Yeah. Just 'cause.
see how many guys.
Natural 20.
Oh,
The guards are, some of them are like looking at you, and one of them's just kind of not really paying attention to the road. You see this
Paying for the wrong team.
You're welcome.
I'm in, boys.
Oh, yes, sir, you do understand, no weapons are allowed at this place. We can hold them for you in this place near the door. Everything was safe.
I suppose if I must.
It
You
is
must.
You
kind of
need
look, a couple
It's
years
just kind of a
ago,
thing that happens in just
murder.
D&D and
we've
If
just been
mansions
careful
just
ever
leave your
since.
weapons at the gate. Then
I will
you
leave.
can get those
I,
back.
I just take the javelin
there's a
and
murder
the spear.
mystery.
I don't give them either of the knives.
Okay.
Even though there is still a knife, probably
Yeah.
obviously sticking out.
kind
And
of.
And with that natural 20,
you don't stop the murder.
as you walk by, you're like, oh, and you've got one.
Sorry.
Aha. You thought he got it.
So that's the trick.
Told you it would work.
That's the trick to sneaking something, and you have to make something look just obvious enough.
Yeah.
That
Just
they
enough
think,
for them
oh,
to
that's gotta
see.
be it.
Yeah. I mean, with a natural 20, I could say that the knife fell off, but nah.
Yeah.
Let's not go
It's-
there.
Excuse me, sir, what do you have right here? No. Anyway.
Woo, thank you, sir.
Ooh,
So,
Sir, may I
you
have
guys
that?
are all currently in the front yard of this estate. And you see there's quite a few other well-dressed individuals.
There's so many strangers. I have to introduce myself to everybody.
Shall we
Hello,
go
my
Spriggan?
name's Spriggan.
See, it looks like this.
I think I'm just gonna take Spriggan like this and just hold him out like this.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody!
You need to get a shirt that says, "Hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen
I've
my
never
friend
seen
Torin? He looks like this."
He looks like this.
Just in
Okay.
plain text all across the shirt.
Two t-shirts.
Also
One's a
a
picture
picture
of
of
Spriggan, have you seen my friend Torin? And one's a picture of Torin, he looks like this. If and whenever finish the Torin's art, well, I'm gonna work on
And we
that.
have to wear those together.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so, you start going up, asking people about Torin.
Is it
Yes.
is it inside the party?
The main party's inside. You
Okay,
guys are
got it.
currently in the. A large amount of the crowd seems to be outside at the
Stop
moment.
it! You
Got
squashed Spriggan.
So, what are you gonna do?
In 11 more levels, I can eat you. I can literally just swallow you.
I am going to.
That's big talk for a little twin.
I'm gonna go inside the house first.
Alright.
And I'm gonna try and find a secret place where I can hide, and then. Yeah.
Make an
Secret
investigation check.
base?
What?
A secret base?
Yes.
And look for some suspicious looking rocks and trees.
Yes. 5.
5. You know there's gotta be a kitchen around here somewhere because you see food being brought out. You're looking around, maybe there's a bathroom or something, and no.
Great.
There is a nice big hall here. There's some like banquet hall. Then there's hallways leading off to other rooms. Nope, nothing you can see right now.
Wait, are we all inside?
No one's in. A few people have walked inside.
Okay.
You can choose to go inside or stay outside at the moment if you want.
I'm still outside.
You start going through. Make 5 charisma checks.
Oh, what? Charisma checks?
Yeah.
Just charisma?
Yeah.
We're meeting people, remember?
8. Actually, I'm gonna just
Hello, my name is Torin. Wait. Hello, my name is Torin.
6.
My friend Spriggan looks like this.
Thank
5. I'm rolling 5. I'm rolling great.
It'd be
Spriggan!
interesting if you sound like a specific
Some
heir to
people are
each
more
number.
just curious about what you are rather than answer your
4 is a
question,
Freudian slip.
or distracted because Sue is here and like
Pay no attention to the wench, pay attention to me and my plight!
Spriggan!
I will not be silenced!
so yeah that's about.
I like my Spriggan shaken, not stirred.
I will wild shape into forearm right now.
Do it! Do it!
Crush you.
All right.
Ruin the party, why don't you?
I think every party is better with animal friends.
So
Hemlock
a
would agree
lot of the
with
party seems to be moving on
Oh, can you
towards the
imagine Hemlock
inside
and
right now.
Spriggan?
And you see a masked woman.
Who?
you. Yeah, close enough.
A masked woman.
It's like, oh,
No, I was
finally
asking
another
who's
fake.
on
I'm
there.
not a fake.
As the
Everybody-
party starts moving inside, does
Oh, okay.
anyone stay outside?
Oh, make a
I'm
bomb.
moving in with the people.
Alright.
And I have Spriggan.
Beast bomb.
Alright.
Is everyone
Put her
just
in a glass
congregating
bottle,
towards
throw your
the
just
inside?
More or less, yeah.
Okay.
You do as well?
Yes.
I am probably staying outside. There's lots of
Is there
people.
I mean, do I see any
Wait.
interesting people outside
Antisocial.
that are staying
I
outside?
live in a big ocean. It's very claustrophobic in there. Exactly.
Wait, should we do things? Ooh, wait. We should go
What?
Did he,
see our
is he
host.
visible again?
Yes,
still
we
invisible.
should do that.
I'm
You
still
should ask him
invisible.
about Torin.
I probably don't
Her.
know where he is doing.
Her! Yes!
I need to find a good place to hide so I
She's
can
a
cast
woman.
light on something that won't be
I know.
noticed and hope no one will
And
see
it's
a man appearing out of nowhere.
You just cast light right into whoever's.
Well, you
looking
go
at you,
somewhere
just
dark.
blah,
Although
And then
I
when you
don't
cast
think you
light,
understand spring
you won't be
things,
appearing out of
people need to be
nowhere. You'll be
introduced.
appearing out of darkness because you just made a light. I mean,
Finding a
Find a-
bathroom is easier.
Find a broom
All right,
closet
make another investigation check.
that's not occupied already.
Ha ha.
I'm your chaperone
13.
right now, so.
Was that with
Are you
advantage?
really?
Investigation.
You
You
are
said?
my
Oh, sorry,
transportation,
investigation.
and I
Right,
am your
13.
chaperone.
It's not too
I thought I
difficult to
was
find. You
helping
do
you.
find an indoor
Well, really,
bathroom.
I'm just
Cool.
your wingman right now.
And
That is true.
there's
You
a
draw the
door you can
people
close.
towards me,
It
and
is
I get to talk to
being
them.
more of a personal residence than a public
Come look
location.
at
It is
me.
its own private restroom.
Cool.
So you can cast light
I'm
pretty much whenever you
interesting
want in
and
there.
adorable.
How long does light last?
It lasts either a minute until I end it.
Okay.
So we'll just go in there, cast on something, and then end it, and then
I have deadly
walk out like
nightshade.
normal.
All right.
Careful.
You do that.
Party mode activated.
I want you to make a persuasion check and a stealth check.
Persuasion check and a stealth
Which one
check.
first?
Persuasion first. Actually, stealth first to sneak into the crowd, and persuasion.
Natural 20.
Oh.
So you peek the door open a bit, look, and you watch. As soon as there's like a gaggle of people walk by, you kind of just lob onto the group and make your persuasion check.
23.
You quickly.
22. Sorry, 22.
All right, you quickly.
Stop lying.
Get. Oh, your vengeance power.
Evil.
You start moving your way into the crowd, and pretty soon you slip in the crowd. You're not standing out too much. You're also not being too unnoticeable. You start just making very general small talk, being not too interesting, but not insulting, just not memorable.
Yes, good. Just like always.
All right. Anything else you other guys wish to do? So you're currently standing outside at the moment, right?
I'll probably head in.
All right.
Slowly.
Spriggan and I want to meet the host.
Yes, please.
But we need to be introduced, I think.
Do we need like somebody to shout our names, like the Honorable Lady Captain Sue or something like that?
Yes.
I just straight up go and look for the host.
And
All right.
His
Make a perception
diminutive
check.
majesty,
I probably don't know what
Spriggan.
the host looks like at all, so.
Spriggan of Spriggan.
Spriggan of the
That is
Wee
9.
9.
Not sure.
A lot of masked people
There
here.
are lots of people
Wait,
wearing
can I?
masks.
They're all human, elf,
Wait, I don't know what she
half-elf.
smells like. Do I know what she smells like? I might be able to
Smells like
sniff
our
her out.
host? Our host?
Yes.
You could smell the letters.
Does the letter smell like her though?
Maybe. I don't know.
Make
Probably
a perception
like
check.
whoever wrote them, if this is like a
Well, I
lady.
wouldn't want to use my senses. I want to use somebody who actually is good at sensing things. Which I don't think I have anything like that. Nope. Wait, yes I do. Forearm has keen smell.
No.
Wait, which one is forearm? The giant.
You do
That's
see
what it
a
is.
you do see a
Exactly.
dragonborn, a golden dragonborn.
Ooh.
Is he a cleric?
Not yet.
Wait,
Don't
hang on.
make fun of me.
Let me double check something real quick. Gold's fire, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Golden dragonborn. Okay.
Gold
Not
is
be familiar
fire.
with that.
Brass.
But
no.
the question is, do you like
Only
him
other
or not?
metallics is
Because
fire.
that's
Red is fire.
I mean,
Copper
well,
is
as
fire.
a player, I would
No,
love
brass is
a
fire.
fire
Copper
dragon.
is.
But as
But
a
my
Acid,
character
copper's
doesn't
acid.
even know
Silver
what the
is
heck
cold.
this person even is, much less they
Silver
can
is
use fire.
cold.
'Cause
Silver
I don't
is
really come across
cold.
fire creatures.
Okay.
Silver
Brass is fire.
blackens breeze
So you
out
were just
cold.
house
Wait.
teaching.
What the heck?
Walk outside the
Brass
door.
and
I
gold
don't
are both
know
fire.
what it
Yes.
is.
Yes.
Okay. Golden dragonborn.
Okay.
Ooh.
We already did this without having to look.
Sorry, you guys talk so much, I kind of just ignore you. Anyway,
That's fair.
That's part of my personality traits. I can't
Thank you
help
so
it.
much.
I have to make up for the fact that I can't talk when I'm an animal.
so
That's why I have to talk to everybody.
So yeah, he's the only unusual race you see here.
Not wearing a mask?
I'm
Or
unusual.
wearing a mask?
He
You
is
are
wearing a
very
mask,
unusual.
but
But it's not
adorable.
covering.
it's not
not
doing
like-
much. He is a
We
golden,
could do-
muscular,
I could do
scaly
demonstrations
man.
of setting up
Okay.
my tent.
He looks important. I walk to
Setting
him.
up your
Okay.
tent?
Ask
I have
him
a
if he
tiny
knows
little
who the host
two-person
is.
tent.
Well,
Two of my
Let me take a
size
look
people
around real
tent.
Two
quick.
of your sets.
Yeah.
Make a
Wait, will you
perception
set
check.
up this tent?
I don't know if they could like bring out a
With
pillow
a
that
natural
don't
20.
mind having some little tiny pins put into it.
she's right over there.
We should get a tent of holding.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Go inside and
Head
it's just
over.
like a mansion
All right.
inside of a tent.
She sees you and gives you a
I
nod
don't
as you
get
start walking
what
over.
Kinds magnificent light.
She's walking over and
That'd be
Tom
so
close enough
adorable.
to-
Like,
That would be the best.
All right.
I
You-
make
you
a
get close
tiny
enough
little
to speak
door
to
to just.
Okay. Thank you for.
No, it's a
the
giant door with a
invitation.
tiny
I'm
little
Guys, the
door.
microphone can only pick up so much.
Blah 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 blah.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you for the invitation. I'm not normally invited to. I've never really been to a party like this before.
Well, your arrival created quite a stir on the docks, and I was intrigued to meet you. So, who are you? Where do you come from?
My name is Simon. I live just around this island, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Have you lived here your whole life?
Possibly. I don't know how much land formation changed in the last 50 years, but
Probably not.
Well, roughly 50 years ago, this island was controlled by orcs, so
So political climate has changed.
political climate has changed quite a bit.
I can tell.
You could almost say it's warming up.
Yes.
Anyway.
That was an awkward
What
conversation.
was that?
Or attempted
I look
climate
up at
change
Mental
joke.
like,
I'm winking with both eyes. There you go.
Well, thank you.
Stop winking. I'm not winking. Stop winking. I'm not winking.
I guess I kind of walk away.
Okay.
Well,
You just walk
I'm not
away.
like specifically polite, but I'm not trying to be rude either. I just
Okay.
kind of-
He doesn't
oh
understand
look,
human
I saw
manners.
a shiny thing. Oops.
yeah, that's true.
No, he just immediately forgets to
Have fun
see
at the
if
party.
It's a goldfish. That's not. That's
So
spotty.
I would like to try and hear about, see if there's anyone talking about anything kind of bad happenstances, anywhere that might, the conversation might lead to talk of blackmailing.
Alright. Make a perception check.
I perceive talk of blackmail.
7.
No, you hear a lot of small talk. Party's kind of just getting started.
My hair's in the
You've
way.
got some hair.
Gregory,
I have too much hair.
I'm
Right.
just looking around for anything interesting.
you do see that there is a band playing.
I wander in that direction.
Alright, there's a several violins and a cello that are playing. It's rather slow background music that's, nice. And let me see if I have anything here. I do not. So yeah. But just string music background. Pretty calm moment.
Look at the people. Are there any interesting people in the room?
Make a perception check.
There's a dragon. A gold dragon.
There's a dragon in there.
That is a 17.
Yes.
There's a golden dragonborn. There's a woman who is standing with a guard, and she's wearing a purple dress. She has like a kind of like a deep tan and dark brown, almost black, very curly hair.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I don't know who this person is.
It doesn't matter.
She seems to be important.
I wander to
Miranda
her.
died.
Okay,
Wait, is that the host that he was talking to?
it is.
She's
Yeah, I wouldn't know that. I mean, Gregory can. Anyway,
She's also
Yeah.
evil.
I
She's
know.
not. Yeah, she is.
She's a criminal, and we need to kill her.
let's see. I wander over her and to her and say,
That's-
"Well, hello. What's your name?"
Oh, I'm Beryl, and you must be Gregory.
Yes, I am. Pleased to meet you.
Well, pleased to
What a
meet you
lovely
too. I very much enjoy your display at the arena. Sometimes I find it a little too violent for my taste, and well, it did get a little violent yesterday, but I'm glad to see how you guys took care of everything.
Same thing.
Yeah, it's quite an unusual situation, but we were able to.
different cleric techniques.
I don't know what I'm saying.
That's what they
Talk.
worship demons or
I
gods.
roll charisma to talk good.
Should I roll something?
Is Gregory?
I don't know, are you trying to
socially
persuade
awkward?
her? Are you trying to persuade her of anything?
My gosh,
See
three
her
of
for
the
any
party
reason?
aren't from
No.
around here and don't know how to do anything.
We're up next.
Anyway.
Brittany. We're up next.
Lovely party you put on.
Well, thank you. I do enjoy getting
Crazy
people
weather
together
we
for
had
these
last night
things.
with all the devils.
I did find in moments
My
of
favorite
tension that having a nice party is a great way to relieve things. Last night, Well, I couldn't have planned a party for that,
Got
but
an in.
that needed
Give
a
her
bit
a flower
of
or a ring.
bit more cheer after last night.
It used to be.
Wait, last night,
Why
as
not?
in the
It's made of
attack
gold.
of Christmas destroying
People
things.
like gold.
Yeah.
Does Gregory? Where was Gregory in this?
You were
But
currently
why not?
running
It's
around looking
fancy.
for Helen's wife
I wore it on
when
my
you
head
got
for a
snagged by a
while.
flying devil and dropped from a high place where you landed on your head for a while. And then
Okay.
your unconscious
No, I
body was
don't.
thrown through a couple
But I
of
can offer her a
adventures.
flower.
But yeah.
Cool.
Not the deadly one.
Yes, that was
Well, that's the only
very
one I
unfortunate.
have.
I don't seem to remember much of
I
it.
could have her.
I think I may have been unconscious, but
furry. She
anyways,
can
doesn't
pet me,
really
that's
matter
about all I
now.
can
It's
offer.
over.
That would be
It
probably
sure
the
is.
best
I'm
thing.
glad that this
Don't you-
party is time to relieve this
Don't
tension
you
after such a
people
time
like
as
give
that.
gifts
Well,
to your
enjoy
host or
the party.
something?
Thank you very much.
She and her guard walk off.
Just my presence is the
I
gift.
wonder.
So your presence is the present.
Yes.
Alright, so, yes.
I can.
As I'm making my rounds, could I stop by these two and have Spriggan cast enhance ability on me, and not appear too suspicious?
Sure. Make a stealth check, not against Spriggan, but against.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh, it's a paladin. Oh wait, that's just him.
10.
Okay, make a persuasion check as well.
You can pretend to just be meeting
Maybe you should
Spriggan
make
for the
a
first time.
stealth check with
Oh
your
my
charisma
gosh.
I
modifier.
really should. 18.
That actually is a great idea. That's a very good idea.
What?
It's
What do you say?
social stealth, so
Yeah, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, make stealth with your. Okay, ignore all the rules you've done so far. Make a new roll.
yes.
It's stealth, so if you have a bonus to stealth, that's where you're about to.
Proficient in stealth.
But
Yes,
with
nice.
your charisma modifier.
Charisma modifier.
Are you proficient in stealth at all?
I am not. That would be a 14.
Alright. You slipped your way. A few people give you some looks, but no one seems to call you out on anything.
Okay.
Or
Some people are
Notice
like,
you're
that
out of
guy's
place.
obviously trying to not look like he's going over there, but I don't care.
oh, he's trying not to talk to the woman in a dress. Okay, whatever.
Pretty lady.
That's what the guys are.
Really?
Yes, all the men here have an intelligence of 3.
Pretty much.
They can't even
Make
speak.
it
I
really
am more than
prestige,
twice
like-
as smart as them. Spot is spat in the room.
Anyway, so Spriggan, so
Spriggan
you
stands
spot
tall.
Halon
Of course I do, I have a
walking
passive perception
towards
of
you guys,
15.
but not quite looking at you.
Spriggan, do your thing. Ask him about Torin.
Oh, hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torin? He looks like this.
No, I can't say that I have, but perhaps if I was a little bit better at perceiving things, I might. I might have better luck.
Maybe if you took off your mask. Anyway, I've introduced myself. Aren't you going to introduce yourself? Who is this guy?
What I mean is, perhaps if an ability of mine was enhanced, that allowed me to perceive things better.
Have you tried spectacles? Who is he? I can't tell who. Everybody's wearing masks. I don't know. I'm not gonna remember anybody in the morning.
I'm gonna bring Spriggan closer. Spriggan, that's Halon. He needs help.
Oh.
Be subtle
I don't
about
think I
it.
can make him glasses. What is it you want?
Try to get Halon.
I need to be able to perceive things better. Perhaps that would give me an
Oh.
advantage on.
You want guidance. I'm joking. I know what you mean. I will cast Enhance Ability on Alan.
Thank you.
I will cast.
Casting Owl's Wisdom.
Thank you.
Alright.
I would like to go back to trying to find any bits of conversation about that might lead to information about blackmailing.
Alright, make your social skill check to get.
Social, social stealth would be
Yeah.
17? 17.
17. Alright. You start
then-
walking away.
And then perception?
The golden dragonborn looks at you and smiles. Just go ahead and make your perception check. What are you looking for?
To see if I can hear any conversation that might lead to information about the black man.
Definitely not.
All right.
He's looking for the information in question.
That would be a 17.
17.
No.
As you're listening in on some conversations, try not to stand too close.
I have that for an hour.
You do hear
Until
that
somebody slaps me.
a couple of people talk about trade deals going kind of bad.
Like I perceive it's gone.
Some of the
now.
merchants are complaining
It's
about
like,
how
can't I see anymore?
they're not getting the business that they used to. There are a few nobles complaining about the lack of leadership in the city at the moment, given how that Lady Tyrion is out on business, and then the storms happen, so they have no contact with their higher ups. And
Maybe Miranda's here in disguise.
some people are
Maybe Miranda's
talking
the
about
driver.
doing some other things. About hey, maybe we should take a little bit of the power while we're here. And maybe not. That might be a bad idea. We don't want to hurt relations. So that's what those are the conversations you start to hear.
Okay.
If you'd like to do anything with that.
So I'm going to talk to people who are talking about the taking power, not taking power. I
will,
want to
so
ask
please
them
stop
if
talking.
Maybe somebody who's
if they would know of
better
any
at this
people who'd
job
be
should have done it.
maybe be involved in trying to cause some shaking up of things, trying to keep people in their place, kind of.
Judge just the political climate.
Yeah.
All right.
The man.
As you go in there and you start talking to them,
Looking for
so you
evidence of
step into
some-
this conversation, and there's an elven woman and two human men who are in this conversation. And one of the humans gives you a look as you enter in. I don't believe we've met before. I mean, at a masquerade, anyone can be anybody, though. But
The elf woman is Miranda.
do you have a particular interest in the politics of this area?
Yes,
He is a concerned citizen who'd like to cast his vote.
I've been
Concerned law-abiding citizen, tax-paying citizen.
I've been interested in some of the happenings going on in the arena and all those sorts of things. The entertainment businesses have always intrigued me somewhat, and I was wondering if I've heard some rumors of nasty business going on with the head of the arena.
Between you and me, that guy is in the wrong business. Okay, look, clearly has a bit of a business mind on top of his shoulders, right? He just seems to be working with a tough crowd. I really think he could be doing better. Maybe doing that on the side. Maybe start making an independent security group, using the arena to find new talent. And he can still keep the arena business going on the side. He has a good head for business, just not that good. He seems to be complacent where he is, not really moving in the world.
I see.
I can see if somebody else wants to take over the arena, and I wouldn't have anywhere to go. That would be a problem. Doesn't really change the politics of the area much.
Do you know of anyone who might be interested in maybe trying to climb the ladder and becoming head of the arena?
Yes, Idris.
The elven woman was like, I don't know about the head of the arena. It just not a business venture that goes anywhere, I mean, anyone who wants to take control of it, perhaps find a way to buy him out. I wonder how much longer he wants to stay in there anyway,
Does he have any enemies?
Yeah. Everyone's made a few enemies, and he's had unhappy betters. He's had people who have been injured in the arena. Not too long ago, there was a guy who was nearly cut in half by some psycho barbarian. I heard there was some blowback from that, but he settled it quietly out of court.
I see.
No, he's got some enemies, but no one to speak of per se.
Sliced and twain non-lethally.
I see.
If you don't mind, we were in the middle of
Of course, I
Yeah.
apologize.
Alright. enjoy the party. And they go back to their discussion. You do get the impression that the elvish woman is probably one of the close equivalent of nobles in this particular city. I mean, the highest noble of the city is Lady Tyrion, and she's not here right now. So there's no like official lord of any area because there's really just the island, which is about 30 miles.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But someone who seems to be independently wealthy, and the men seem to be merchants who have had business dealings in the past.
Okay.
Or present, or future. Businessmen.
Yeah.
International businessmen. International
Stuck on the island. The Red Dragonborn.
Brass.
Gold.
Sorry. Gold Dragonborn. Walks up to you. I don't believe we've met before.
Who can say under these masks?
Well, most people do recognize me. I'm a little hard to hide, you know?
Fair point. Although
He seems humble.
with spellcasters around, who can tell?
I noticed. I'll take a little walk. Look. Nowhere. Too private.
Get stabbed.
I was gonna take you to a broom closet.
No.
Well,
He starts
like
walking
I'm
over to
married.
a less populated area of the room.
I'm going to die. I'm blowing my cover. I shouldn't have mentioned spellcasters. Dang it.
He walks over and just kind
Jump
of
on the shiv.
gives you a look, and then specifically doesn't look at you, is looking at a piece of art on the wall. You get the idea. He wants to talk to you, but he's not going to make a scene.
he's trying to be sneaky, like you.
But he's doing it more suave than you.
Doing it better. He's probably evil, that's why.
You got one up by a dragon.
That's fair.
It's a dragon.
All right.
Zen's brother.
You want to do?
I'm just gonna keep
Sven.
staring at the painting along with them.
Okay, so you walked him.
It's Sven morphing.
So, you take a quick look around. I saw your little friend cast a little something on you.
Oopsie.
Looking for something?
I apologize. It was
I don't apologize.
Have a coat.
merely a little something to help me feel a little bit better.
I
Lost your
understand.
reading
You know,
glasses.
I look for
Come
a few
on,
things too.
lie.
Life here can get a little dull from time to time. You have to make your own excitements, you know?
Oh jeez, he's a rich noble who moonlights as a rogue.
Is there anything I can help you with?
I knew it. This is just Ocean's 12.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Not unless you have extensive knowledge on
Blackmail
Probably.
dealings.
on political happenings in this area.
Not as extensive as I'd like. I haven't been here very long, but
It's also stagnating.
I have seen some
Body
political
of
goings
water.
on. What you looking for? Looking for a scandal? There's only a few of those around here. I mean, hey, we're all stuck on an island long enough. Everyone's secrets come out, you know?
Of course. No, my interests lie more in happenings at the arena. I've heard that the owner has been come upon by some hard times recently. Some people taking a dislike to him. I always find dealings in entertainment businesses so fascinating.
Well, entertainment is a very interesting business, especially when you go behind the scenes. There's all sorts of things going on back there. Do tell. Do you get any good gossip? Any good drama?
It's a junkie.
My life is so boring.
I suppose you've heard about the man that was nearly cut in half in the arena.
I wasn't there that day. I don't believe there was an event, but I did hear about that.
I suppose I heard
Yes,
the one
there was
about
a-
the orc god worshipping elf.
There's a tournament, and apparently one of the combatants was a rather sore loser, and as he was losing, managed to cut one of his friends in half. Thankfully, there were clerics on site. Otherwise, the scene might have gotten a bit too messy.
I heard that the guy just went insane.
Did you hear
Weird
the one
things
about
that happen.
the lady getting kidnapped last night.
You know, ever since the storm started, strange happenings started happening on this island.
Indeed.
Don't
Have
we
you,
folk and
have you ever
Tritons
heard
and
anything
satyrs?
about kidnappings in the city?
I heard something happened last night. Some woman was taken and then devils started appearing. I don't know if that's related, but
Should he roll to try and hide his expression?
make a charisma check. A charisma saving throw.
It's the first I've ever had to roll of those.
No, I made you roll several others earlier.
Oh, it's a 24.
Cool.
Okay.
Never mind, you need.
Calm and collected. But dying on the inside.
How would you die on the outside,
Secretly
too?
hiding pain.
Speak
Yes,
hands for me.
I did hear something about a young woman who was abducted from the Sitting Duck Inn. I'm not quite sure what I haven't heard too much, but some people claim that there was a very similar-looking man who disappeared in a similar way, who has been stealing other items from various places in the city.
Mm.
Some of these items with magical value.
Yes, I've heard a bit about this thief. Stole something from the temple, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
He stole, been stealing diamonds, I heard.
He also stole a very important book. Did you hear about that?
So,
Never know.
wait, so you said that he was the one who kidnapped that girl?
That's what I've heard, yes.
Seems that he's interested in the things of great value or magical potential. Think she's related somehow?
Child. Magical
He's the
potential.
chosen one.
He is the one thing, the only thing that can destroy him.
You gad.
He has the book, so he knows it's gonna happen.
Michael, you're a genius.
Imagine.
I don't know. Can't really say. I wish I knew who might be sending him out to these things, or who might be funding him.
Well, if you ever want to make this party a little more interesting or look for something, you know where to find me. Taps on the shoulder. Caleb. And walks off.
He knows who you are.
The bronze dragonborn.
I didn't recognize him,
Gold.
did I?
Make a history check.
Should you know who that is?
Being
That's a
first.
2.
You don't know who that is.
You too.
It's a gold dragonborn.
You don't know. I mean, Patron's a dragonborn. Maybe he's got a brother or something. I mean, yeah, it's hard to judge how old dragonborns are. Being the whole dragon thing, a little hard to
Go
tell.
fast and die young. Not like Ether. But
He
The game's afoot.
walks by.
You're the
Two of you.
thief.
Us.
Yeah, two of you.
two important looking people.
He's gonna eat.
Hello guys, how are you two doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
excellent.
My name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Corin? He looks like this.
Well, let me take a look there. Let me think.
Gosh, he actually is rolling. It's not just blatantly saying yes or no. Oh my gosh! Spriggan
He's rolling
explodes!
A man with two shields.
Like jumping up and down.
I haven't heard anything recently, but I did hear of an adventurer who did use two shields a few years back.
I don't know if I was there.
He, I believe he was in the
Darn you, memory.
an army of some sort. I don't recall the details. My father was always much more interested in
What
these
is that face
military
for?
types. But, I heard something of him. Friend of yours, hero?
Oh, don't get
I
me
just
started.
said in my little introduction, he's my friend Torin. Have you seen him?
I haven't seen him, but, if I do, I'll
Well,
be sure to
he's-
send him your way.
He's somewhere around here. I don't know where, but I'll find him.
Alright.
Even if it kills everybody else.
Jeez.
And I don't believe I've had the honor of meeting you before.
That's the hand holding Spriggan.
Nope, I put it back.
She kisses strangers when she's fighting them.
He takes your hand. He's like, you know, sometimes I breathe fire a little bit, and I don't want to scorch you. So
Do that in a few levels.
Spriggan over. I can do that when I'm older and bigger. No.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Captain Sue. Captain of the ship that brought some of us here, and it's shipwrecked now. So happen to be an arena champion.
Spit. It's like
Sounds rather impressive.
And then it attacks with its claws.
Family must be proud.
That's what we would do. What's
Man,
gonna
I
be
hate you. No, they're gone.
Oh, sorry to hear that. I didn't mean to bring up any. Yeah, sorry.
Well, this
So-
is awkward.
Well then.
In 11 more levels, I can eat you.
I'm sure you will, little buddy.
Well, I mean, I could eat you now, but I'm a vegetarian. But some of my wild shapes are not vegetarian, so it makes things a little awkward.
Well, you know.
I get impulses.
Hey,
Got
it's an
instincts.
acceptable loophole.
Carnivorous
My
impulses.
cousin was a druid. Well, you see, I just
Important, write that down.
let's run real quick. I just
What is
couldn't
your name, sir?
help- Oh, my name's Fahir.
For here.
That is
Here.
totally a lie.
Is that with a f or a f?
With a
A f or a p? That sounds like a f.
Listen, I write
Can you
for
spell
comic.
it for me?
My common's a little. I don't write very much. I have people who do that.
Don't.
Are they still talking to the gold dragon?
Yeah, they are still talking.
Well,
Gold Dragon.
technically, he's talking to
Here.
us.
Just in disguise.
We're the
Here.
most we've already.
Well, I don't mean to take for anyone
use
you
of
to
the-
take this the wrong way,
Goldie
but
boy.
when I first saw people like you in the
Nice use of
arena,
the thing over
I had
there.
no idea you could dress up so well, and you fit
Spider-Man.
right in with the aristocrats.
Yay!
Yeah,
What happened?
everybody loves you. You're gonna break all their hearts.
Thank you. Yeah,
Just
but
the
no,
Feed them to
Stab them.
krakens.
basically, Sue is turning into a black widow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose I have more people to talk to you, but it was lovely
Actually,
speaking
if
to
I
you,
love her, then I'll die.
Captain.
Excellent to meet you.
So you're married, have an affair.
He walks away.
I'll definitely die.
I told him I was a
from birds and
captain.
from your wife.
No, I said I was Captain Sue. I had a ship.
As he's walking away, you see he
Well,
is
you
kind
have a
of
ship now.
looking over his shoulder a
Technically,
bit.
Stefan has a ship.
Then, as soon as he sees it, you're looking. Looks away. Goes very decidedly in a different direction.
He doesn't like you.
Me?
No, you.
Oh,
You.
me.
Yeah, he
what?
was looking over his shoulder at you and says,
Who did?
the gold dragonborn as he's walking away.
Oh.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
I didn't do anything.
didn't-
except
I'm gonna
for
walk
ship.
up to you two at some point as well.
Oh,
I'm
hello.
back.
My name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torin? He looks like this.
Hello, little twig. Again.
Spriggan, we know him.
Do we?
You've met him, haven't you?
Twig.
That's.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's okay, little twig. You have a small brain. I don't expect you to have a large one.
Thank you. That's why I write things down or sketch them.
Of course.
Or I have Torin remember for me.
What Torn?
But I do remember important things,
Like?
Torin's birthday.
When's your birthday?
I don't know.
Todd remembers that for me.
Nope, I don't know it, so he doesn't know it either. I don't know how old I am. I don't know when I was born. I don't know how many lives I've lived before. I don't know how many.
Anyways,
Why does
has
everyone
anyone
just talk?
seen the elfish one? I don't actually think I ever picked up his name.
Who?
I didn't actually get your name, so.
Hallen?
Him?
Yeah.
Hallen is here.
Oh!
Yes,
Is he done with his business here?
I don't think so
I
because
don't
he
know,
asked for.
but let's not just go shouting his name,
He
shall
asked
we?
for
Sorry,
special
sorry.
favors. Here.
I didn't technically know your name, so.
That's fair.
Ooh.
You know that
That's just
guy.
nice.
Call
that's
me the
speaking
ghost of
me.
Christmas past.
So,
Call him Martha.
So, Gregory, what are you up to? Currently, you're near the band.
Okay,
Right.
talk to the
Do I see
person.
them conversing?
Barrel.
The band.
Trying.
No.
Um,
I mean them.
Oh, we should have asked
Make
him
perception
here.
check.
For what?
We should have asked him If he knows who
we
Barrow
should have. But he got kind of weird and then he left.
Well, maybe
Did
he
I
knew
just hear you guys say that?
You see the gold dragonborn walking away.
Maybe?
He's not hard to
Or maybe
miss.
he knew me.
Are you guys saying this out loud to each other?
Yes.
So I'm here.
I'm
Sure.
walking towards the gold dragon.
Friction is at
Alright.
least.
I want to know who you're talking about.
He sees you walking towards him. He
What? Oh, we're talking about.
walks towards you.
Here, he's the
Well,
golden
hello.
dragon.
I've heard a
Oh,
little
that's
bit about you.
Very nice.
How are you
Who
doing
is it?
today?
I'm doing quite well.
I think he's
And
a
how are
real
you?
dragon.
I'm doing ready to
Okay,
find
so-
myself. You know.
You know, to you, he probably
You know,
is.
sometimes
find
life
out.
throws you some things that you just don't
Why do
expect.
you have
You know.
moonbeam?
Well,
Is there anything that
never mind my
dragons
problems. How are you doing
seriously
today?
allergic to or something?
No, but
Not
moonbeam
much,
forces any shape changer
Just
into
enjoy the party.
Moonbeam forces any
what
shape
is it you
changer
do
in it
around
to
here?
revert to their true form.
Keeps you busy.
sorry, I
What's
can't hear. There's
prestidigitation?
5 voices going on right now. Two of
I'm
them are
just
in my head.
enjoying the party. So, what keeps you busy around here?
Well, you know, sometimes I just like
I'm
to
busy concentrating on my
mingle
spell.
around and talk to people, and sometimes, you know, I like to do some harmless little fun, you know, just stir up a little harmless trouble, gambling from time to time, you know.
I know of a bit of harmless trouble. I'd like to draw cards.
Make a persuasion check.
Maybe. I don't know.
Who are you talking to, Grady?
The gold dragon.
Oi. Not on two.
That's a 12.
That beats an 8. Sure, why not? What's the harm?
Oh no! What are you gonna do to him?
Hang on real quick, I have to check
Maybe
this
his
out.
hair will
Kill
turn
him.
green or something.
I don't think he has hair.
Maybe his scales
Well, has like a.
yeah.
Maybe it's like an
Oh, is that a
Argonian that
name?
changes his like hair or his horn or fin color.
crest.
Yeah, but that's not
Maybe he'll
hair.
change his skin
Alright.
color.
Not a scale, it's just the skin.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
it's
skin.
long. What is it?
It's the hair one, isn't it?
What is it, Ben?
He's a woman.
That's a secret.
I want to see the.
No, it's a secret.
No.
He's gonna
Since
have
there's like
nightmares. He betrays us. We betray
You
him.
know, I used to go to a lot of
Perfect.
I used to have a family. And those days are all behind me now. It's kind of sad.
Oh no, I'm quite interested. Tell me more.
Only Gregory's hearing this. That's a
I
bummer.
agree with the tact.
I'm gonna totally forget.
Traveling away from my homeland for a while, I met this interesting person. She was fascinating and, you know, fell madly in love. It was a whirlwind romance. Eventually got married, had a few kids, and it was lovely until,
The Fire Nation
well,
attacked.
you know, my family didn't quite approve. She was chromatic. I was...
Oh.
She was what?
Chromatic. It's dragon racism. See, there's 5.
Okay.
Oh.
Five chromatic
based on the
dragons.
color
So
of the
there's,
dragon.
so the chromatic and there's,
Five.
metallic.
Talents.
So he's a golden dragonborn.
Makes them
And that means he's kind of affiliated with the metallic dragons. And she was a chromatic dragon, which means she was one of the several colors. And those are generally more associated with like the evil dragons, but dragonborns don't necessarily
Tiamat.
share the same traits with can, you know?
Five-headed.
Anyway, yeah, so it just, you know, didn't work out. Kind of why I like gambling a bit now, you know, just something unexpected, something new.
Oh yes. Well, that is quite unfortunate, but
Dangerous.
Gregory or the dragon?
Let's flip a coin.
I'm quite
Hits, I
glad
win,
that you
tails,
found a way to
lose.
cope. It seems.
You never got to use
Yeah.
that. I was waiting the whole campaign to use that line. Hence I win, tails, you lose.
Well, anything you're trying to get done here? Any people you want to talk to? Maybe I can introduce you.
Well, is there anybody I should talk to?
Well, if you haven't met Beryl yet, she's the one who's hosting this party. She's over there in the purple dress with the dark hair.
Oh yes, I spoke to her earlier. Quite lovely.
Why?
Yes,
Because Gregory's a
There's a-
He's been trying to do
there's
for
an
the past
interesting
hour.
fellow over there by the painting. He kind of nods his way over towards Halon a bit.
Ooh, should I?
I mean,
Should I roll
what would
for
Gregory do?
not
what,
being dumb? Then?
what would Gregory do?
What would
Roll a
Greg do?
social stealth check, so roll stealth with your charisma instead of your dexterity.
Unless Gregory would just say he knows him.
Yeah.
What would he do?
Does he know anything about what you guys were doing, or that you?
You guys
snuck
haven't
in?
seen
No.
anything.
I don't think you even knew that I was coming.
Yeah, because he didn't get on the carriage with
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Would you look at that? Well, he's a friend of mine, and anyways,
Ta-ta for now. TTFN.
Well,
lovely talking to you.
lovely talking to you too.
I should join the cult.
And the Golden Dragonborn begins walking around mingling, but every once in a while he starts kind of shooting
Listen to me.
looks
It's a desperate
towards
cry for
everyone
help.
but you. He doesn't
Does not associate.
associate you.
You're weird.
Yeah, unless Kelton needs another invisibility spell at some point to get out.
I don't think they're gonna check you for
I-
Halen.
your
There
I'm
are check
still
invitations
talking
going
to-
out.
Halen, what are you doing?
I'm still with Sue and Spriggan though. Right?
Okay,
I need to
you walk over there to them.
keep listening around.
All right, make a perception check. As you're listening, you join up with.
I was already with them.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just saying I'm still with them.
Oh, still with them.
So if he's casting them glances, I'm right there.
All right.
22.
So he's
22.
looking at us.
Several people are discussing last night's incident and what the heck was going on.
Just a minor apocalypse.
Yeah, one person was talking about how
Fissure of hell.
her personal guards were there in the fray, and they saw that there was some type of like guy flying with deer or something, and there was this big fight in Tyrion Castle's courtyard, and it seemed to be taken out as well. No one can verify the identities of those responsible, but in Pagoda Park, in the cracked stone, there is a lump of chain, oddly melted and fused into one piece that's been placed there. As a warning, as an omen, they're not
A
sure.
symbol of tyranny.
See, they don't even know what it means. Hang on.
I know,
It's a symbol
but I
of
know what it
tyranny.
means.
There's a what? It's a symbol of tyranny.
What?
What?
But I don't hear anything even remotely resembling something that might lead to the blackmailing.
Not really.
Now
Right.
time to blunder around and
Bold.
blatantly ask people.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the Dragonborn.
Okay.
Now he's reminiscent.
Yes.
You're welcome.
It's like, okay, let me talk to everybody else. And like, okay, fine, you still have the exclamation point above your head. I guess I'll talk to you.
Yes, just like that.
Yep.
Hold on, there might be somebody. Nope, okay, fine.
There's collectibles, guys. Gotta get the collectibles.
Achievement get. Talk to 100 NPCs.
It was on a 1.
You can now use
Not
this
that
sticker.
I achieved my D12, but still.
Put that right.
Alright, so he sees you walking up, and he walks over again to a less populated area. Sort of near the musicians on like an other side where not as much of a good view, but as somebody walks up, oh no, I can hear him better from over here. Thank you. You walk up.
I don't suppose you happen to have heard anything about someone who might be blackmailing the head of the arena.
What if it was about shoes?
I haven't heard any of that, but I am
What
intrigued.
if it was money?
Go on.
What?
So what if it was money?
No.
I am.
They all have money.
What if it was the absence of
I've heard some rumors and doing some
No.
amateur
No,
investigating
you're
about
staying
it.
Right here.
So is that why you're sneaking around here and trying to undercover figure
You
this
can't
out?
even tell me.
One of them in here hire you?
Some of
Sorry,
my
I'm
friends can.
Prying, I'm just
No.
interested. You know,
I'm bored.
in my past, there was this one time,
Go get Bill.
there was this
Why don't
great
we do that?
common.
What?
So why don't we do
Ah,
that?
he would
Okay.
insinuate
Before I
himself
do something drastic.
in someone's
Be
business
careful.
life. You get all involved, and then he would
Lovely
leave,
conversation.
taking everything with him. And it's just the greatest story I heard as a
I'm
kid.
bored.
I'm
You
sorry.
know about
I'm sorry.
blackmail?
I'm getting lost in thought here. But hey, if you want some help, let me know. I'll see what I can do.
I would appreciate
You need a
that.
distraction. You need someone helping you get in, get out. Just let me know.
Getting in, getting out is less of a problem. I just need information. I need to know. I need to know where to begin.
You know what Alright. If you want to move quickly, I can make a bit of a scene complaining about how some scum blackmailed me horribly, and now I'm ruining my family's just it's in the dirt. And you can start looking around, seeing
Is his
maybe
voice
someone
getting raised as he's...
a little bit as he's getting excited, but you're secluded enough that no one's drawing attention yet. Some people are looking at you, but you don't think they're hearing you yet. and you can start looking around maybe and start seeing if anyone seems to see look guilty, or maybe you can start following that person, or oh wait, no, instead I can start start talking up to anyone, hey, my name's Fahir, Nikolai Fahir. I don't have a last name, okay? My family told me it was a big deal, but anyway, so and I can be like, hey, my name's Fahir, and
Here's here for you.
and do you know about this thing? And we start playing a game of high risk poker. And then, yes, and then I'm discovered, and the drama, the rope. Sorry, I love those tests as a kid. What did you want?
I would appreciate some help. Yes, thank you.
Okay, but how?
If you could maybe, with your first idea, cause a bit of a scene, and I can see if I can pick out anyone who looks interesting.
You got anyone particularly I should talk to stop making a scene? Yeah, Alice and any others, I can start talking to them. Or do you want me to be nowhere near them? Maybe,
Well, I just need to not be associated with them at all here.
And if people saw us talking, saw me talking to them, they might detect it.
Possibly. Perhaps someone else.
So far, Spriggan's been talking to everybody.
Spriggan has pretty much talked to everybody at this point.
Alright.
Almost everybody, except for Beryl.
I'll just find somebody
the DM's
random.
busy.
Of course, thank you. I appreciate it.
I just imagine there's like a
During
queue
this.
there's just a line.
There
Waiting
is
to see.
people waiting to see. There's two lines being made. One to see you, one to see you. Yeah.
Greg, you're just
I'm
normal
not
at
even
this
aware
point.
of that.
Your old hat.
Um.
The new kids in town.
Beryl is a member of the line walking up and, hello, welcome to my party. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. My name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torin? He looks like this.
Well, he's a very dashing individual,
Of
but
course he
no,
is.
I haven't seen him. If I do, is there anything I should tell him?
Yes, tell him that I'm staying at the
Sitting duck.
with...
I don't
Back
know what
Just,
it's called.
yeah, I'm at the Sitting Duck.
Well,
Also, I'm very bored and we're supposed to be here looking for a blackmailer. Have you seen one?
Hello, my name is Spriggan.
Can I
I'm looking
this
for a
quickly?
blackmailer. He looks like
I don't know, can you?
I think I can. He means a man in blackmail, like
No,
armor and
no,
stuff.
there's somebody putting pressure on a local businessman. He has something on him. We don't know who it is,
So,
but we're trying to
I
help
rolled
out.
to see if I was even paying attention. I am not paying attention to this at
No.
all. Even though I'm right next to them, so...
Spriggan.
Wait, do I notice them?
At this very moment, a gold dragon starts talking about, let me tell you, buddy, my life was going fine until some guy got some dirt on my family. Let me tell you, they disowned me so fast,
It's
and I'm
running
just
rampant.
so...
It's a disease in this society.
And you know,
we're
I
the
was just,
cure.
everything was just awful and horrible. You know, I lost my entire family fortune. My family disowned me. They blame my fiance, but it wasn't her fault. He's gonna roll a deception check. That is a 25, which is low for him.
What?
He lied to all of us.
He's
I
just
believe him.
nihilist.
Well,
he told Gregory the exact same
Yeah.
thing, so it's more like a persuasion check.
So I rolled a 23 for perception to see if anyone looks.
all right.
Did
Basil
you
Basil.
hear Spriggan say the thing, though?
I didn't hear Spriggan say anything.
I heard Spriggan say
I
something.
did not.
You see currently, this is 23.
Yeah.
Beryl looks like, what the heck is happening? And she's looking a little offended that this is happening at her party, but you know, saving face, and you're a curious little fellow, and maybe perhaps some.
Oh,
hey,
what was
you know
that,
what?
Spriggan?
I was rolling insight to see if I actually knew what she was feeling, and that was a 22.
Cool.
So
she
understand.
is generally not knowing what's going on right now.
I'm.
I don't know what to do.
Well, Torin
you
usually
see that
keeps me from doing stuff like that. I'm terribly sorry.
that a butler has been walking around, kind of stops, starts looking over, starts looking a little nervous, and walks away. You see there's a security guard at one of the walls. Starts looking around some of the other guards. Starts stepping forward a little bit. And you see several of the maids look shocked. One's kind of just not reacting at the moment. And there's a few of the nobles are looking uncomfortable. A few nobles look confused.
I rolled a 12 for perception earlier. Do I notice things? Am I seeing what's going on?
There is a scene happening right now.
Shoot.
I have no idea.
I go closer to them.
Would you like a flower?
Spriggan! No, I am so sorry. He is a little bored and then he starts being crazy. I'm sorry. I'm Sue, Captain Sue. Sorry, nice to meet you.
Wait, no. This would be deception.
Deception?
Because
That's what happened, though.
I guess because you don't know what's going on. This is persuasion.
Yeah. It's clearly intimidation.
That's a 19 plus things. What'd you say? Persuasion. 7, so that's 26.
Where's that? She's like,
That's really good.
alright. You know, every once in a while, somebody gets bored and they have to make something happen. I understand.
Yeah. I think
Just wait till
we'll
I
just
have
kind of
country
head off to
animals.
the side.
You'll all be sorry.
Spriggan, we're going to the side of the room now, where there's not so many people to yell things at about the mission.
You don't know anything about the mission.
I'm like yell whispering at him.
Now I noticed that.
I assume I hear all of this going
If
on.
you're a blackmailer, please raise your hand.
Did you say that?
Yes.
Please.
Great racist.
No, but that is an 11. So if they're stupid.
You see the elvish woman that you were talking to earlier is, hey, I blackmail my brother all the time.
See,
a
an
16 to
honest
see if anyone's
face.
running off? Or trying to sneak away?
No, I mean, staff is moving around as they do. But a lot of nobles are like, full attention now.
But no one's like trying to sneak out.
No one's trying to sneak out.
Or
right
just
now.
trying to get away.
Out of curiosity, before she drags me away, if you were a blackmailer, where would you keep your blackmail?
Wait, who are you talking
Vault?
I think he's talking to Beryl.
Yes.
I'm not sure why you're asking me,
You're
and
the most important person in this room.
We're walking
Which
away
I suppose makes
we
you
are
the most
walking away
important
now.
person on
She
this
can't hear him
island.
anymore.
Sue
After
just,
Torn, of
Sue
course.
just walked away.
Spriggan, you're done.
okay,
Look at that.
that goes by.
It's covering your face.
Halen, is there
I just had
anyone?
a heart attack, so...
Is there anyone you want to investigate? Currently,
I would like to investigate.
You can't
So
do
far
anything
it's
right now.
Butler
Nobody
guard
can
at the
hear
moment.
you.
So far it's
I have wild
Butler,
shapes. And I will
Maid,
use them to escape.
I
and...
make my way over to Halon.
okay.
You're welcome to try and
who
keep your
else is
hands.
suspicious?
Butler made
14
few nobles.
stealthily-ish?
Was that with your charisma
Oh,
modifier?
not charisma. Charisma would put it at 18.
Okay. You make your way over
As
to.
far as stealthily as I can for this blue fish man at a party.
People aren't paying. They're paying attention to you.
But not really.
But there's a dragonborn who's complaining about the state of his family and how things are
Yelling
going
about
horrible.
blackmail.
He's gonna make another check on that.
Female resistance.
He did even better. And yeah, he's now like, and you know what? I was really serious about that relationship. You know, it was just. I'm really
tears are all
sorry to
steamy.
see.
He
See
doesn't,
her go,
he
you
doesn't
know?
cry, he just steams at the eyes. So I've made my way over to Halon at this point. yes.
All right. Yeah. So two of you are
So-
together.
Maybe we should go back and offer a
Guys,
good
but
berry as an apology.
Any ideas?
What?
So maybe we should go back and offer a good berry as an apology.
I don't know
Could you-
anymore.
Let's find some. Can we just find some more d'oeuvres?
Sorry, what? I can't hear you, tiny man. What? What?
I
Anything
will cast a
suspicious you
thorn
notice?
whip on your hand.
Rude.
You're gonna roll.
Yeah, I
No,
am.
I'm not!
Wait, rolls a what?
What?
I'm thorn whipping you.
Inside your hair?
That was a natural one.
It's himself.
You swing the thorn and it wraps around yourself real quick. You don't take any damage from it, but you're like, just hate it.
I'm going to go follow the butler.
All right.
I'm
roll
going
to
to follow
step.
Halon.
Can I roll to stealth out of the party?
Don't follow me.
Okay, this will be just a straight actual stealth check to sneak through the guards.
Who?
I start
What am I
lighting.
seeing?
12.
I shall start
Okay,
lighting
I'm
a
not
campfire
deliberately
inside
following
of
you, but
the
I'm making
hands.
sure I can see
As you start
Okay.
walking towards the guards, slight burning sensation in the palm of your hand. The guards are like, "Oh, is there a problem, ma'am?"
My friend, do you know the little one? He's not. He's kind of. He had something to drink. I'm not really sure what.
Persuasion, deception.
10.
Okay.
He said 10.
No, what?
What's your deception?
12, 15.
15. The guys in there. Oh, well, we do have a carriage that could take them home if you would like to stay.
Can we just? We're staying at the dock.
We know where he picked you up. Don't worry about it. Here. And the guard. All right. Hey, don't worry about it, little buddy. Fine. We'll make you some hair with the dog. We'll.
Because I have.
Yeah. He kind of scoops it out of his hand and
James
takes you.
wants to do this, but I'm going to wild shape into the battling beast forearm.
Meanwhile,
How tall is that guy?
Um.
And how much does he weigh?
Oh, jeez. He's like bear size, so like 8 feet tall.
So hang on,
like
I have a bear.
300 pounds, give or take 100.
All right.
Mission failed. Try again.
You were taking too long.
Wasted.
Pretty much.
Screen
The
fades
guard
out.
crumbles, his leg crushed.
Spriggan!
And I go tearing it back inside.
Oh!
The guard's like, oh no. Then the guard's like, oh.
I'm assuming it's impossible to not notice that Spriggan is tearing into the party like this.
I mean, you don't know it's
I
Spriggan,
don't know it's Spriggan.
but there's a 4-armed monkey beast
I attack it.
charged.
I don't know it's Spriggan. I attack it.
All right.
I wish I could cast sleep.
Am I seeing everything that's
You see everything that's going
I
on
need
right now.
catnap
I'm assuming
badly.
people are screaming and whatnot.
Some people are screaming and running away. Hey, Alon, since you were
The
searching at the
blackmailer
moment,
would
make a
not run
perception
away.
What?
check. Make a perception check at the
I
moment.
told you the blackmailer would not run away.
That would be a total 20.
Okay. So the bunch of nobles scatter off in a certain direction. The butler and the maid run off together in the same direction.
I'm going to follow them.
Alright,
Alright.
21 to
Follow
hit
Jacob.
Spriggan.
What?
21 to hit Spriggan.
That hits.
All right.
I'm gonna run up to.
What are you using?
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Wait a second.
Quick, Gregory,
have any
you need to
weapons.
perform and play this off like it's a performance.
We
Good
meant to
Gregory.
kill them. They meant to be killing each other. It's
You
just
take
like
2
the
damage.
arena.
I run up to. I don't know who. I haven't seen him.
That's 4.
Except I saw him talking
Does
to
that make
Paladin,
sense?
probably.
Yeah.
maybe.
It doesn't, but I still
But I
have to
don't
make
know
a
who he
saving
is,
throw.
right?
You
Maintain
travels.
concentration on.
You saw him
invincibility.
briefly at the dock with everyone else.
Right. Okay.
And you actually spent an hour together. Actually.
Okay. So I know who he is.
You know who he is, sort of.
Know as much about him as we do.
Okay. I run up to him and say, "Wait, friend. This is our friend Spriggan. Don't hurt him."
I'm not paying attention to him. I'm worried about this beast.
Roll a persuasion check.
What do I roll against that? I'm very focused on the beast.
I'm going to try and sniff out blackmail.
That is a 23.
Oh,
I
there's
don't
nothing
know what
like
blackmail smells like, but I.
He with a conviction in his voice, you get the sense that this thing's got to be the. I mean, you
It's
can
the
choose to
twig
not
man.
believe. You can choose to not believe him, but you can tell he's convinced that this is the friend
I
Spriggan.
don't believe you. Spriggan is a twig. This is not a twig, man.
Are we rolling
Yes,
for
well, he
initiative?
can magically transform into things.
Okay, you two roll for initiative, I guess. And you start running after the.
I was gonna sniff out
6.
12.
Okay.
You see a couple of guards are rushing over at the moment too.
You're gonna sniff out some blackmail?
Yes, I'd like to sniff out blackmail.
Make a perception check.
No, make a strength check.
Advantage because of my keen smell.
He's sniffing
Doesn't
for
matter.
whatever
That was
literal
terrible.
black meal smells like.
I don't even remember what my wisdom modifier is.
You smell blackmail. I'm kidding.
10.
No.
No, 11.
You smell perfume. You smell punch. You smell some alcoholic beverages. You smell fear.
Lots of fear.
Can he actually do that?
I love the smell of fear in the evening.
All right.
So is that my
Was
turn
that-
then?
Was that my action?
Wait, are you running back? Where do you go?
Yeah, that was your action.
Guards.
To me,
Okay,
that's-
I'm sending out
Rush.
another Eldritch Blast.
Hey, I have movement and bonus
Not that I have a
actions.
ceiling, but you know.
The
Hurry up.
Fahir
I don't do anything
is
with him.
following
Just-
you as well.
Okay.
Rooting around.
He's like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
20 to hit.
That hits.
Yep. That's another 5 damage.
I cast Charm Person on you.
Should have cut worse the damage.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
How do I resist
I want
that?
you to
Sorry.
stop hurting
Your
Spriggan.
invincibility is gone.
Oh no!
You suddenly feel
what's your spell
your
CPC?
gallows wisdom.
15.
And what's the? Is it wisdom?
My
Yes.
senses feel clogged.
Make a wisdom
Wait.
saving throw.
For the
Yeah.
save. I think
Instantly
it's
behind
wisdom.
for one.
It doesn't matter what it is.
You are charmed.
You regard this man as a close acquaintance.
Yeah, close acquaintance.
Wait, I forget. Wait.
What does that mean?
Isn't there just like
He has
advantage
advantage on
something?
charisma checks against you.
Yeah.
But that he doesn't control me or anything.
He doesn't control you. He's not dominate person.
So I think he's a nice guy.
He's
You think he's a really nice guy? You're more willing to listen to what he has to say.
So I guess you could try and convince me again. But I will try and resist. So if he succeeds in persuading me, this time I would be convinced. Because I'm charmed.
Yeah.
I should have played
I tell
inquisitive.
you again.
Should have kept Idris alive.
You have advantage because charmed person.
Oh.
That's how that works.
Right.
Oh yeah, I'm
That
convinced.
is a lot.
I'm convinced.
That's 20.
I'm convinced.
21.
Don't
Yeah.
hurt Spriggan.
I suppose, you strange barnacle.
So you look over and Forearm is like currently just sniffing around. Are you ignoring him at the moment?
Yeah, I am completely ignoring.
Yeah, just ignore you just sniffing around.
Okay.
Sniffing at corruption.
Yes.
Good job, McGruff.
Yes. I'm
Take
gonna
a bite out of
of
crime. The Tyrann Guard are gonna put you on their badges now.
I should.
Alright. Make another perception check.
Wait a second.
Freaking Scout 648.
Is Spriggan a person or a monster while he's wild shaped?
He is a
He's a
beast.
Okay.
Natural 20.
You don't smell corruption. You do smell the absence of corruption, and that scent is Halon. And you know which way he's running.
I chase him.
Alright. Rush over.
What's your speed?
40.
Okay.
I'm following.
Okay, a couple guards are like, hey, wait, what's going on? Guys,
We're
what's going on?"
Scooby doing this, aren't we?
The butler always does it.
So the guards are rushing.
Already got my
Now the guards are chasing you like,
With the
wait, are we
dark
fighting?
gates.
Are we not fighting? I'm confused, guys.
Okay,
You're
I'm
welcome.
chasing after Spriggan Monster.
Alright. Sue.
This is gonna be a
Yes.
very
You
boring
rush in, you
episode
see a
of
couple Eldritch Blasts being hurled at Forearm, and then they all bolt one direction together.
See
I
what
think,
you've done.
think Sue's
Look what
gonna-
you did.
I think Sue's gonna get a drink.
No, she's just gonna take the
Tiger
punch bowl.
Just
You
leave.
know, the stress really was for running in, so
You could.
I
keep
pull
on.
out my dagger and I start following them.
Well, the guard's like, where'd you know what? Just don't hurt. Okay. And he's following you as well.
Which guard?
You should retire.
Guard.
Is he cute?
Roll a perception check.
Gonna stab him too.
No.
Turns around immediately. She says, hold on.
Coming
Hold
back
on.
for you.
I need to mark you for
19 plus
death.
things.
23.
He is a... It's a 2.
He is not cute.
You should roll the d10.
I did. I rolled an 8 on the d20. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. He's a 4. Whatever. So he's
He's a dog.
he's a bit older. He's got scars from old campaigns, missing an eye. He was wearing what appears to be a nice eye patch, but rushing over, it's like slipped out, and you can see it.
He's not really cute.
Okay, well, I'm following them anyway. Whatever. This old dude's following me.
Deadpool looked like George Clooney.
They rush in.
Where are we going?
So, Halon, I need you to make a
I think,
perception check. Wow.
Gregory is following after everybody.
18.
That just works. you see the butler and maid into this side panel in the wall, and it closes behind them.
Don't
go
worry
open
about
it.
it. They just love each other.
All right, you go over to.
They're just embezzlers, they're not blackmailers.
You go over and you see that there's a large painting on the wall, and it seems to be largely seamless, more or less. At this point, Gregory, Spriggan, a couple of guards, everyone else rushes over, and one of the guards is saying here, no, seriously, what's going on?
Gregory, need you to cast knock on this.
All right.
Scooby-Doo right there.
I cast knock.
Wait,
All
we've
right.
all caught up now?
Everyone's caught up now, and they're like, the guard's like, what's the knock? And you see the wall open up, and the guards here, one of the guards, I'm gonna go check with Beryl. I'm not sure this is covered in my contract.
I'm going to go
I
inside.
follow him.
The guard or the...
That's
Him.
Okay.
How
I
wide
tell
is
the
this
guard.
crime
I'm
scene?
frightened.
I am technically medium.
It
I'm
is...
like a Goliath.
It's about 4 feet wide, so it's... Yeah. You guys start going in there?
Yes.
Alright.
I guess
I'm
like
okay,
all
What
of us
order?
are
Wait, what
all
order
of
are we
us are
going
going.
in?
I'm
Do we
right
have to
behind
signal?
Halon.
Yeah,
I'm right behind Halon.
regular people could go 2 by 2, but they'd be really cramped up together.
So it's
I'm
Halon,
last.
Savin,
Well,
me.
you might be behind me.
I'm behind the Titan.
Okay.
Lots of cover.
And then Spriggan.
Wait,
did
why
you
am
fit
I?
in?
I'm still giant. I also got here before all of you.
But we
Yeah.
waited for Grady to knock on the door to open.
Yeah, I waited for him to cast knock on the door.
But I would have been in front of you guys.
Yeah, Grady was behind all of us, and he cast knock
Yeah.
on the door.
By the way, just FYI, you still have your fishy armor on.
I still am armored.
Yeah. The rest of you
not
are
wearing
not
anything?
wearing your armor, so it's
I never do.
10 plus dex.
10 plus dex.
That's okay.
11.
14.
Not too bad. Just too short.
I wonder if you would have been allowed to bring in your shield. It's not a weapon.
To be in a
It's a bit ambiguous though.
Torin would not have been allowed because those
Yeah.
are weapons.
Alright, so
Torin
who's
wouldn't
going
be
first?
allowed. Torin
What's
is
our
the
marching
weapon.
order?
I'm going first.
I'm right behind Halon.
Behind him.
I force myself in front of them.
So are you just
me,
behind
him.
Halon, or are you...
Okay, I guess I'm behind Spriggan.
So it's
Or
me,
Monster
Spriggan, him, and then who cares?
And then Sue, and then Gregory
I
last?
guess, yeah.
Excuse you.
2 of the guards, there's 4 guards, one just kind of walks away to check with Beryl. One starts following, and then 2 just post themselves at the door. And it's the older man who's following in.
I turn to the older man and say, "Oh, you're going to join us in our adventure. What's your name?"
He's gonna die anyway. We don't need to know his name.
My
Say
name
that out
is
loud.
Lucen.
Wait, what did you say?
Lucen. Yes.
Oh wait, is he half orc?
Let's see.
He is.
Oh.
Scars from old campaigns.
Scars
Why
from
didn't
old
you say that
campaigns.
earlier?
Lucid.
He was an elf.
Yeah, he's like, look, I've seen some crazy things in my life. I'm not backing away from another crazy thing, okay? Something's gonna kill me eventually. Might as well be fun.
Fair enough.
Well,
I stopped
saw it.
holding my spear
Didn't
the wrong
read
way. Oops.
Your spear's stuck at the door.
I know.
I mean,
oh yeah, you don't
Sort
have
of.
weapons, really, do
you always have
He has a
spear.
dagger.
He has
He's a dagger.
I mean, I do
I have
have
nothing.
I am a Pact of the Blade, so... or
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can...
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
nice.
So hiding a dagger is completely redundant, but
That's true, I didn't actually think about that.
I've got my
I
fists.
was trying to hint at that, but I'm like, whatever.
I've got my
I
fists
have
and divine
My
smite.
dagger?
I've got
Alright.
my
I'm okay.
fangs and my
Oh, wait, I didn't bring my gloves.
Yeah, that's why I was asking you about your cards.
And that,
I know, but
I guess I'll just summon a
More
magical
importantly,
spear.
I have
Okay.
my
While I'm
channel
running.
divinity, emissary of peace.
As you guys are walking by, you hear,
whoa.
and you look behind, and there's a slightly magical, glowing spear in Savin's hands.
Is that new?
Not really. I summoned something.
So you guys go in, and it opens up to a larger room. And you start walking up. I want whoever's in front to make perception checks.
How many people
With
are
sight
considered
or with
front?
smell?
You can make it with smell. You can.
23. 22.
Okay.
22. 22. 22.
All right.
14.
You smell in this sort of tight area, body odor, some like tallow candles. There's definitely some people around as
Smell
well.
fish.
You hear a bit of a conversation, and you hear an older gentleman's voice. He's like, look, this is more than I signed up for. I wanted to help you, but this, I think you're going a little too far. And you hear the female voice like, no, come on, don't be a coward. There's more to do. I'm just not so sure. And that's all you hear.
I'm gonna keep running and following that.
Alright, you see, it opens up to a small chamber, and you see someone's foot from around the corner, and you see, sitting in a chair is, his back turned to you, this elderly gentleman.
Do we all see that, or just the people up front?
I'm going
Whoever's
to
coming to the room.
keep running.
I'm still following him.
Okay,
I'm
so
following.
you...
I'm going to tell someone to
Ignore him.
check the man.
I ignore the man.
Okay,
I'll check the man.
alright.
Are you gonna kiss him too?
Keep running.
So who is staying with the man?
People who can actually speak. 'cause I
You
can't
are.
talk.
I have a high charisma. I can do this.
Gregory?
I'll stay with the man.
Alright, so the two of you and the guard is like, do you want me to stay here? Or you got this weird stuff's forward. He chases after them. So it sounds just the two of you and the man sitting in the chair and back to you. Doesn't say anything.
I walk up to him. Hello, sir. And who are you?
Doesn't reply.
I walk around. Is his back to us?
His back's to you.
So I walk around to the front of him so I can see him.
Okay, he's at a table just pushed up against the wall.
And I also just...
So you can get up to like the
This-
wall.
The
Yeah.
side of him.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I get as close to like where I can see.
You touch him, his
face.
head falls off.
Okay.
Touch him in your head first.
He is kind of blankly staring.
Oh, that would be a terrible
I
trap.
put-
You touch a dead person and he comes
He
back
falls
and
over.
you die.
I look for blood or poison.
There is both.
Bad person. Don't remember that.
There is a dagger sticking out of his chest.
That would do it. Cause of death, right there, folks.
And you see that there's a bit of a green liquid on the blade.
I carefully pull out the dagger to examine
It's
it.
deadly night.
Alright, make an investigation
Oh,
check.
it's
I examine whether
what's his
the dude
face?
is
Gunther.
dead. Is he obviously
Make
Yeah.
a medicine check.
17 for
I'm
investigation.
probably
Okay.
bad at this.
He is definitely dead.
It's a poison
I have
dagger.
it a -1 for that.
Quite a
Wait,
bit
no,
of the
I'm at a
poisons.
0. Sorry.
Yeah. Quite a bit of the poison has come off in the guy, but might be able to poison one more person.
19 for medicine.
He's dead. Cause of death, stabbed in the heart with a poisoned blade.
Looks like someone got there before you did.
The dagger
Stab him in the
itself,
heart.
is it like a nice
Oh,
looking
that's
dagger or is it just kind of mediocre?
It's not a great dagger.
Uh,
It's also bloody.
yeah, I put it down on the table and then which
Captain
direction
Seuss
did they
theme
turn?
song.
Gregory, did they go right, left? Which
There's
direction?
one passageway.
Okay, we go that way. I start running.
I pick up the dagger.
Alright. Start charging in there.
So why enough I can get in front of him?
Alright.
otherwise I'm just-
So you guys catch up to the maid, and you see her. She's just standing there, staring at something. And she looks.
The dog
kind of
Wait, was the man
confused.
that he saw running the butler?
Yes.
Yeah.
He dead.
So the butler's dead.
Butler's dead.
Yeah.
There's another
Glad that's-
maid.
I don't want to hurt you.
So did he
I
stop?
just want to know what's going on.
He stopped. Yeah.
Can't persuade the dead because you don't have to speak with
I
the dead.
run up and sweep her legs out from under her with my spear.
All right. Make an attack roll.
You're sweeping her off her feet.
What'd you roll?
Seven.
I rolled a
Plus-
14, but I guess he's
Also
ignoring
like
it.
the fish man.
I guess that would be 12.
Okay. Given that she's a villager,
I would like to
she's
eat her.
And
Knock
then I-
prone
and then-
instantly.
And then I point the blade down at her.
I just roll
Well-
at her.
Okay.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Thumbs up.
We just want to know what's going on.
Do we want?
He might hurt you.
Where are we? Are we still
I have a
running?
mean look on my face. Not super mean, just mostly mean.
If you let me up, I think I'll show you a bit of what's going on.
I'm gonna help her up.
The gold dragonborn is behind you as well at this point. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
I guess I lower my spear.
Wait, when did the gold?
Thing.
Wait, was the gold dragon born?
Yeah, he was always
he
here.
was following you guys.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He lagged a bit behind because I forgot about him.
He was telling his sob story. He was so into it,
For
he didn't realize
here,
what was
go
going
boy.
on until after
Go.
it happened.
Alright.
For here, for there, for everywhere.
So,
Goldie boy. The first.
So she stands up and walks over, and she's pointing at this door. This door belongs to a. Back when this place was built, there was still threat of orc attack, so this is built as a panic room. And me and a few enterprising individuals thought that this would be a great place to hide some things, you know? Except, well, this door is supposed to be near impossible to open. And the door is wide open.
So
I
did
can't
she
talk,
not
so I'm
open the door
penciled.
then? Is that what it sounded like?
What?
Did she not open the
Kinda
door?
make
She didn't open the door. She was staring at it
Oh.
when you guys.
I'm gonna go walk through the door then.
All right, you walk through the door. It is an empty room.
Completely.
I'm gonna make a performance check to do some interpreted,
Have we cut
some
out this one?
charades.
Yeah.
I want to walk up to the door.
A
And
that's not
19.
bad.
I don't know what kind of check I want to
Not
make.
proficient in performance, I don't think.
Are you looking for anything in particular, or just?
Just if there's
That is
any other
A
sort
13.
of exits or entrances,
Make your insight check,
magically
sir.
or not.
Investigation.
Yeah. So
That
that's
is a 15.
Oh, cool.
So
but
what are you?
19.
I was rolling a performance check to do the charades of what I was trying to communicate. I was trying to communicate that the guy who stole his wife was the guy who did this.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Got it.
That's what he did.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It all makes sense.
It does.
I walk outside. Other things.
Dead trees are boats.
No boats or dead trees.
All right.
Ideal piercing damage.
No, of course not. A boat's not furniture.
If it's in a bottle, it is.
This is true.
The more you
So
know.
19 for an investigation to see if there's any other exits or entrances.
I'm going to cast.
There are none.
Okay.
I'm gonna sniff around for evidence.
I'm going to cast Divine Sense.
All right.
I wanna watch
That's
the rules.
fiend, celestial, fey, undead, etc. Right?
Yes.
Natural
That's a
20
lot
for
of
my
rules.
sniffing around for evidence.
All right. Sniffing around for evidence. You don't smell anything. This is what would you roll? Sorry.
Natural 20.
Okay. Here's the weird. I'll do last actually. What were you doing?
Divine Sense.
There's nothing around here that's
Okay.
weird like that. You were looking for entrances and exits. Used to be a panic room. That's the only way in or out.
Okay.
You smell. Not only do you not smell anything besides the people just in, you smell nothing. Like this is a clean room. It doesn't smell like anyone's been in here before. You don't smell mold. It is pristine.
They have very good
What? Is that when I get to level 11? I'll be
Is
able
that
to eat
it's
this place?
clean? You can eat off it. Eat off the floor. Okay. Apparently, it's really clean in there.
Yeah, it didn't used to be.
Yeah, this one has opposable thumbs. 4 of them.
You know, we used to keep some stuff in here, you know, and
What kind of stuff?
dirt on people, you know, just way of making some extra money so I could leave this rock.
That was the blackmail room.
I'm going to go down there.
All
I'm
right.
going to ask someone to please arrest this woman for blackmail.
Which woman? The maid?
The maid.
The only
Pick her up
woman
by her scruff.
in the room, except for you at the moment.
I'm going to ask her if she killed that old man, because no one's bothered to ask her yet.
Sure, go ahead and
Did
ask
you know
her.
that he was dead?
Just ask her. You don't necessarily have to roll.
Well, I'll ask her what was up with the old man. That was not good. 7 plus things.
I can shake her. Shake
she-
her like a dog.
He stayed behind, so he's gonna talk with you guys or something. He
Treat it
never
like
had
a glow
courage to
stick.
stick anything through.
Insight to see if she's lying.
Okay.
Oh, because you would know he's dead.
I walk up and say,
19 plus
well,
things.
he's
Hold
dead.
on.
How did that happen? He was killed with this.
Oh, 25 to see if she's lying.
Yeah, she's lying. She's a pretty good liar, but obviously
I know that
working
he's dead.
in the merchant business, you've met people trying to make bad deals with you. You've met some people who tried to, work things around you, and your ex-husband was a phenomenal liar.
That is true.
She's not as good as he is at all,
Nobody's as good as he is.
but she's working her way. She's lying.
She's getting pretty good at this.
Yeah. She rolled a 19.
Nice. I rolled a 19, but I have better things.
Yeah. She doesn't have any things.
Well, I look over at him. She's lying.
Okay.
Well then, who
He's
killed
dead.
him?
The guard's like,
No.
so is that old guy? Is that old guy dead?
Yes.
She did it?
Yep, probably.
Alright, you
Perhaps.
know what? He
That's so funny.
grabs her. Come with me. I'm gonna take you to the proper. Are you done with her? You guys done with her?
Yes.
That was not good. 4 plus, I guess, investigation for me. That's just 4 to search her for more weapons.
Okay.
Is there anything down there?
So it's a total of 8.
No, it's nothing. It's just 4.
Oh, just 4. You're like hang on, Lucy, and you just start like. She's like, whoa. And the guy's like,
I'm a
okay,
fish man."
whoa. What you doing, buddy?
Hold on there.
Gotta check for weapons if the old man was dead.
Okay, let a professional do. Look. Just because she's gonna go to prison and not be treated like a person doesn't mean you can't treat her like a person, okay?
Roll that one.
And he okay, here's how you do it. You point the spear at her, make sure she doesn't run, and he does a quick pat down. See, that's how you do it. You use the backs of your hands to feel for weapons, okay? That way they don't think you're getting handsy.
Why would they think I'm getting hands?
Look, some people think fish feel are good. There's this whole city of Innsmouth or something where they're all I don't know. Anyway.
In other words, don't get finsy.
That makes so much more sense.
Alright, I'm going to go down into the passage.
Alright. Back the way you came.
Wait, where's the safe room?
The safe
You're
room
in
is
it.
We're in the safe room? Oh, we're in the safe room.
We're in the safe room.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Got
clean,
it.
we need
And
off the
she's like,
floors.
wait, there's more stuff. Do you want more stuff? Maybe we can make a deal.
What else do you know?
Well,
Oh! I want to listen to all this.
Who has blackmail on the owner of the arena?
I mean, that was me and my friends, but,
What other friends?
Friends? What friends? Are they my friends? Can they be my friends?
Captain Miranda.
there was another girl who I worked with,
Name?
Rank and serial number.
her name was Katarina, and she kind of died recently, and that's when we started thinking, maybe it's time to cash in. Start
Anyone
actually
else?
using what we have. Well, there was Rupert, but he started losing his nerve.
I drop wild shape. This Katarina, race and approximate age,
Human,
physical description.
27, blonde, dead, doesn't matter.
Oh, she's dead.
That's why I just. Okay, look. Here's the weird thing. All right. This is where I'm supposed to be impossibly undo. There's so many locks in it. There's even an arm breaker lock. Do you know what that is?
Glad I'm not
You put your
forearming.
arm in it and it breaks it.
Yeah. Basically, there's also these alarm bells all around. And here's the weird thing. So the alarm bells weren't part of the original plan for the panic room. They were added later. But look at the wall.
Have you seen this man?
I look at the wall.
No.
I don't see anything on the
Make a perception
wall,
check.
I suppose. Oh, that was
15.
Okay.
My work here is done.
Total
19.
20.
Total 20. You see it's a well-built wall. The two of you see that
When in doubt, wild shape out.
it not only does it look like the wall's clean, it looks like nothing's ever been mounted into the wall. Like the wall has just been built.
But yes, place is
I mean,
completely clean. There's
age,
no scented
But it looks like there's
whatsoever.
nothing has been ever, no pythons have ever been put in there, nothing's been secured to the wall, no rope or pulley system to mount a bell,
No
alarm
airflow, so if
anywhere.
you stay in there too long, you die.
I mean, there's some vents going through the door
Is
above.
it even the same room that
No,
was
it's a panic
supposed to
room.
be
You
here?
panic. You have panic attack. and
Same
die.
dimensions, same shape. I mean, there's a table in there. There's a couple other things in there, but they're all empty. There's an
Very
open
easy to
safe
kill
in the
people
room.
this Just sit outside and poison them.
And
Noxious.
she's like, "Yeah, the alarm bells aren't just missing. It's like they were never here."
somebody have a time thingy?
Perhaps they were written out of
Tiny
existence.
thingy thing.
That's what I was going for.
What is all this about?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but can I go now?
You killed a guy.
We may have questions for you later.
I mean, we've killed.
What's this about
That's
writing
different.
things out of existence?
That's a need-to-know thing that I don't remember.
Maybe we should tell him later.
Not now, later,
Yeah.
maybe.
If you're important.
The Golden Dragonborn saying they're like,
If you stick around long enough, you'll find out.
Stick around long enough,
sorry,
you'll
is
just
this
end
a
up dead.
discussion I'm not supposed to be part of? Because I can leave now. I've had some
Is the
bad-
guard
Is
still
the
holding on
dragon's
to
I
I've
him?
been
glared at
doing
him with the
anything?
22.
For intimidation?
Yeah.
Uh,
The dragon.
Yeah, I'll just head out. I'll alert some guards that everything's gone all right over here, and that there's a body to find. And
Did you know about this place?
I mean, I knew these old houses had secrets, but I didn't know anything good like this. Hey,
Wait, could you take me to Beryl? I'd like to apologize and also tell her I was totally right.
will do, little buddy. You know what? I do love secret. You know, we can maybe, if we keep the secret room a secret, you know. Big partying outside, VIP only area, you know.
But
some
I
I'm
want,
great-
still glaring
but I
at
want
him.
to gloat.
I'm gonna leave. Okay.
I want to
I
gloat.
do appreciate your help, though.
Anytime. He puts his hand out, step in his hand. All right.
And he eats you.
Start walking out.
You.
Frickin' found a new friend.
Well, his name's written down.
His
Your name's not written down.
Oh, wow.
To be fair, there's only 2 people in my sketchbook.
That's it.
His hand's
We
pretty
need you
rough,
anyway.
but you know, what do you expect, right? And he
picture
walks
him.
out. As he walks by the guards, he's
You're
like,
no Waffalago and you're definitely no Torin.
as he walks out by the guards, like, hey, have any guests been around here? Saw this little secret door here? No. The guard's like, no, everyone's been outside. Good. Let's keep this thing a little bit of a secret, you know. And we don't want to go telling stories about this place, right?
But I want
Alright.
to gloat. I solved the mystery.
There wasn't
Not
I'm not
quite,
there.
though.
I'm a genius.
We still don't know.
And
And you're low on
well, the
I'm
guards,
smarter than you are.
the
I'm
guards
at
are
full.
convinced
You're at
that
full? Does
to
it,
be
is it
shut
different
up.
when you're in a different shape?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I get a buffer.
Good
So
thing I used Eldritch Blast then. Wasting
he goes over to takes you outside, find Beryl after a few moments.
I was right. Your maid and your butler and some other people were blackmailers, and I solved the case. You have a secret room.
At that point, she's like, okay. Shh. Let's
Your
not tell
butler's
that last
dead.
part. Oh.
The maid did it. I was very surprised. I was expecting it to be the butler.
Well,
Well, I mean, he did do it, but he died.
thank you. How about I will give you some money if you don't mention the secret room part.
But why? I don't.
Or you could give
Why?
him money and
I can't even carry money.
I will give you a diamond.
Another chicken.
Like one that could fit on this.
Anything you want like that, buddy, just don't mention the room. Say that it took place in a different room.
So just it took place in a room.
In a room, not a secret.
Can I say the room?
Sure.
Took place in
the room.
Starring Tommy Wiseau. Alright. She
Okay.
takes off an earring she has with a diamond in it.
You know what? I don't remember if I've ever been in any other parties, but this has probably been my favorite.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself, even though it took a guy time to. Okay, anyway, I guess we
Also, I should probably go heal the guard whose limbs I crushed. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Fear me, I am mighty.
Make an intimidation check on that on the way out.
What did you say?
I said, fear me, I am
Natural
mighty.
20. Please, a natural 20.
It's not a natural 20 intimidation. I'm not super intimidating. That's an 18.
Yeah, it's close.
She looks at you like,
Hear me.
okay, you know what? I'm just gonna. And she just kind of like shrinks into her guard a little bit. The guards are
I'm
like,
just, like,
this is not my
smiling
job
and
description.
waving.
This is not my job description. All right. So you walk out.
You know, people are really terrified of me because I'm unknown, and people are always afraid of the unknown.
You know, a lot of people haven't met Dragonborns before. They can think I'm an intimidating person. I'm just a nice guy, you know?
Dragonborn? Aren't you a dragon?
No, I'm a Dragonborn. I'm not
What's
actually a dragon.
Are you sure you're not a dragon? Because you look exactly like how Torn describes dragons. He has a picture on his shield, I think. Does he have a dragon on one of his shields?
I think it was a red.
No, it's a
Eagle.
two-headed eagle and a
Well,
star with a crown over it.
Spriggan probably thinks it's a dragon.
That's fair.
So yeah,
he probably used it as like an example. It's like it looks kind of like this.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Okay, look. Long ago, a long time in my past, my ancestor sometime somewhere was
Is this a
mighty
long story?
dragon. And then years and years down the
Excuse me,
line,
Mr.
that
Goldie
dragon
Boy.
blood
I'm not
came
gonna remember
mighty and
this.
powerful.
5
Eventually,
minutes from now.
as the Dragonborn
gonna
walked the earth, he just starts pontificating endlessly on
How
the
do I get
blood of
down
the
from
dragons
here?
in his past.
I'm gonna take out my climber's kit and start thinking about if he would actually feel me jamming pitons into him to climb down. Anyway, I need to go see a guard about healing him.
Oh, right. Sorry, buddy. You think you can handle that? I'm kind of
Well, I mean,
lost in thought.
if you just walk, I'll just kind of steer you by tugging on your
All right.
face.
Let's stay away from the face. That's what fire comes out of, and I don't. That might be bad. Just steer my fingers.
Okay. Oh yeah, that just girl these two.
Okay.
I'll just use you as knobs.
And as he starts
So you're just
talking
you're
about
just
the
flipping everyone off.
Yes, I'm making him flip everybody off while I control.
Alright, so he walks over to the guard, and he was like, "You put on a she's like, and then the little guy just like turned into this monstrous six-limbed creature. Oh, there he is.
I leap onto his chest and I cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Oh jeez.
I'm sorry I crushed you by turning into a giant beast while you were holding me.
He gains 15 hit points back.
All right. So as you're doing that, one of the guys like, "Wait, the bone's not set yet!" And you suddenly flash heal him. Good thing because he was like inches from death actually. But his leg is like 45 degrees the wrong.
I like to think like while I'm healing him, it's like spinning, spazzing out, and going back into the proper alignment.
His fellow guard rolled a natural one to set the bone as you're healing him. So his leg is sideways a bit, but he's like, I can't. This isn't in my contract. I'm just a guy. He's trying not to cry. Gotta be a tough guy.
This guy's also talking about contracts, so that they are lawful neutral.
Yes.
I'm afraid I don't have anything that just, you know, makes things all. Wait, would you like a good berry?
I just want to go home.
Would you like some deadly nightshade?
Will that kill the pain?
It'll kill you.
So
So yes.
you know, I think there's a deadly in there, and I'm not in. I'm just like. One guy's like, "Look, buddy, you've done enough. We're just gonna." Meanwhile,
How badly is he off? Should I pump him more of healing? Yes.
you topped them off, I think. Meanwhile, the Dragonborns walked away.
Goodbye, Goldie boy.
Stay gold, pony boy.
Goodbye, Durgan. He's a dragon man. Well, this was fun. My carriage awaits. And I leap off of the pain soldier and take my carriage back to the dock all by my lonesome.
Okay. I mean, the guy did receive orders to take you back to the dock, so he's like, "All right, let's go." What are you guys
Are we
doing?
going to go by carriage, or would you like to walk? Or would you like to ride me?
You're just in the carriage by yourself.
Well,
The guard
I'm
takes
close
the
And the
girl.
carriage is leaving
The
too.
guard took the girl.
The guard took the girl.
I'm gonna
Well,
put the
I grab
diamond
my
in the
weapons
ring.
and head back to the inn.
I'm ready to
Okay.
go back to the inn.
I guess I'll go back too.
I need to talk
I'm
to
following
Larry.
everyone.
Larry.
Can I cast detect magic in the room?
Sure. There is nothing.
Nothing.
There's nothing.
So it's probably been written out, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So you head out to the duck too? Just
Yeah.
walking out?
Yeah.
As you're walking out, you see there's a guard lying on the ground. He's starting to sit up. He's holding his legs twisted at a horrible angle. He's like, ah. And so you walk in. Okay, well, sorry, things were weird. Have a nice day. As you're walking out, wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm gonna bend down and help the man with his leg. That would be a medicine check.
Sure.
That would be a 24.
This man's leg has been set improperly and healed really quickly, almost by some type of healing magic.
Can I fix his leg?
You can break his leg and heal it again.
Alright, this is gonna.
Somebody
Yeah.
cast sleep on him first.
You don't have it.
Oh yeah, you can put him to sleep.
I don't have
Cast
sleep.
hold person so he doesn't move.
You could make it a ceremony.
That's not how that works.
I'm sorry. You just
Gotta
have
cast
to die.
ceremony. Here's your funeral.
I'm gonna stand up. Just someone who's trying to help. Apparently not doing so good of a job of it. I'm going to walk out.
Little persuasion check on the way out.
He says, "Where's that bad?"
24.
Okay. Weirdest job ever. And you see that he has a couple of bones over his armor, almost like some type of war trophy. Make a religion check.
Scrumps.
15.
These are demon bones from last night, or devil bones from last night.
Okay.
He's had an interesting 24 hours.
Makes sense.
Got some circles under his eyes. He's holding his spear, which looks like it's been cracked and re-wrapped. He's like, I don't get paid enough for this. I don't get paid enough. And then the butler's being carried out. And there was a murder. I'm being fired. If I get fired, I'm gonna see if
Take
the
revenge.
arena's hiring.
What is that called?
Wrongful termination.
Yeah.
So you guys all make it back to the duck. It's
That's
now.
when we went into the room. And that's where I solved the case.
Helen, as you walk into the duck, why don't you make a perception check?
Captain Wright is there.
Actually, are you guys all walking home, or are you all walking back together?
We're all
I
I'm
kind
already
of
there.
just walked back.
All right. So the group of you that walk back together make perception checks.
21.
21.
9.
Perception.
The answer to whether I saw anything is 9.
17.
You're 21.
Mm-hmm.
You both hear, in the distance, a bell. And you
Evening.
notice
Second
it
day.
coming a bit
24
from
hours.
the north. As ash still falling, causing a bit of a disturbance on the ground. And that's where we're going to leave off this episode. Thanks for watching, people in the future when I upload this thing.
Yeah.
I'm Ben Anderson.
Micah Morrow.
Kelvin De La Cruz.
Grady Grosley.
Sam Tyler.
Am I supposed to introduce myself?
Yeah.
Micah!
Bye-bye.
It's been surreal.
Arrivederci.
Adios.
Catchphrase.
Yes.